Ladies and gentlemen, Sad Chad episode 8. God damn, has this been a fucking fun ride. I mean, it's constantly being released that's not even coming from me, folks. He's releasing things and saying things on Twitter that were merely said to me 2 years ago, which I will eventually release. If you don't believe me, Kevin Dumbfuck has seen them, and unfortunately, Still Till Morning Show has seen the same kind of messages that I, myself, Paul Finns has received, Jim Stansel's received, all of us. And listen, this is all fun and games until the point where it's become a fucking joke. All right, so we're going to go to the first message today that we want to go over here. Let's go ahead. Bring it up on the screen, Kevin Dumbfuck. Thank you for joining the show as always.
Can I say hi first? Hello?
No.
Okay, fine.
You're not allowed to say hi. Bring this up. This is very important.
Sorry.
I don't even know how to enlarge it. What do I got to do?
You did it before. You just click on me and make me full screen. You did it just now.
Well, yeah, that's when I fucking... All right, solo layout. Beautiful. I like it. Can you still hear me? All right, so here's Chad. Of course, I don't know when he's going to learn his lesson, folks. He's going after Cumia, which who in their right mind would go after a radio legend? There's a reason that he's a radio legend. He's hilarious. He's quick. He's quick. And he's quick. He's quicker than anybody else out there. So when you go at him, he's going to fucking... You're never going to win this battle, Chad. Just stop doing it. Kevin, your thoughts on this?
Is that Gilbert?
It is, yes.
You know what he's saying? He's saying that Chad's career is deader than Gilbert's.
I know what he's saying. I mean, that's what. There's no one funnier. I'll say it again and again. There's no one funnier than Cumia. And
okay,
it's
we're on
proved
the
to
same
me
page.
proved to me wrong. You know,
I thought you would say Brennan would be funnier than Cumia.
No.
I'm glad we're on the same page there.
Even me and Brennan agree on that.
That's
like,
respect.
There's nobody funnier.
That's respect, folks, because this guy is a true Brennan fan.
Oh, Brennan! I mean, Brennan's my favorite comic of all time. I don't consider Cumia a comic, but I'm talking when it comes to this kind of stuff, and you're going at a radio legend, he's going to know how to clap back quick. Comics write jokes. Cumia knows how to come back quick because he's radio time. You know what I mean? When you're talking on a microphone, you know how to come up with the jokes faster. Comics, they write their jokes, and then they go on stage. Yeah, you get the gist.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than a comedian trying to say a written joke and then getting interrupted. Definitely ruins their flow.
Well, right. I mean, not even that. Getting interrupted. It's like there's nothing worse than a comic trying to go at a legend who's helped him out, and if you get clowned on by Cumia, Stern, any of those guys, count yourself lucky. No matter what the fuck they're saying, they could be talking about your mom's asshole, but the fact that your name is coming out of their mouth should make you thankful. You know what I mean? That you're on their radar. Doesn't matter what the fuck they're saying. So Chad, at this point, is just being an asshole. It's kind of like, he's the last 3 calls he's made into the Anthony Cumia Network and Cumia Show at 4 o'clock p.m. Every Monday to Thursday is just, he's getting destroyed. And he's losing his mind about it because he can't win. That's why he stopped calling in. And I think it's one of the funniest fucking things ever. I mean, when somebody reaches their breaking point, which clearly Chad has, because when you reach a certain point, you're not going to win, and you gotta end it. So we're going over this right now, and he said two people in these pictures not doing comedy. Come on, give me something funnier. Give me something.
Do you see my little hand? I'm rubbing.
Yeah, of course I see it. Yes, that's what reminded me to talk about it. Yeah, you're keeping me on track.
All right, cool. I'm childish.
Right.
I mean, dick jokes and fart jokes.
Dude, it's all
funny.
They all come from the same place. Patrice always said it best. And guess what? Patrice had the balls and decency to go on Cumia, and that's some of the funniest shit ever. And it's going to continue to be funny for a lifetime. So do we have any more photos, Kev?
Yeah, but he also went to the racist Cumia's barbecue and actually cooked and had fun and drank a beer.
Patrice loved grilling.
Yeah.
He loved to grill.
Yeah, I remember Anthony saying it was he saw him in a new element that he'd never seen him before. It was amazing.
Well, I mean, here's something funny about it, man. Like I saw Cumia on Monday. Cumia, we've hung out at the bar before. We've hung out a couple of times, and of course, I didn't play blackjack with him because I'm not a high roller.
Yeah.
I only have $17 in my account when I'm in Atlantic City. But listen, he's not. And with all these shows, you're not the same person you are when you're on the air, dude. Kumi is one of the sweetest people I've ever met. I mean, he's just awesome. He's just genuine, So that's why when you see relationships like between him and Patrice, you can bring that shit up. Who's Chad? When have you seen a relationship between? Who's he got? Godfrey? Godfrey's garbage. He threatens people. Godfrey stinks. All right, yeah, he might be a funny comic, but in real life, he's probably a fucking piece of shit, just like Chad, who steals credit cards. All right, what do we got here, Kevin Dumbfuck? Let's read a little bit of what we have going on.
Can we zoom in a little bit?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir. Wow.
There we go.
All right, so here's Chad replying to Steel Toe Morning Show. Great show, I have to say, and I'll say it right now. I'll say it here because this show gets more views than my regular show. The guys at Steel Toe, him and his wife, good eggs.
Yeah,
good host. They know how to handle a show. I did their show. I was very, very surprised. Just because I haven't heard about their show, and I was happy. It was fun. So here we go, Chad talking about fucking Steel Toe's. Why? Yeah, we got Chattel over here, little 13-year-old Chattel. The fact he let me talk about his wife shows he's a better cuck. Yeah, so here's Chad saying, Steel Toe didn't reply to me. So now I'm going to act out and put another reply. He did the same thing to me. I have the text scripts. I'll read them. Actual text scripts. Sorry, Jim Grindle. He's been barking at me for months, so I had to bitch slap him. Oh, yeah? Did you? From Tampa? You can't even leave the state. If his job is just being annoying, he's accomplished it because he's not funny or talented. Okay. Sorry, I just said he was talented. He's way more talented than you ever were in the radio. Otherwise, you wouldn't have just gotten fired over a DWI. You know what happened to me, Chad, when I was living in East Texas? I was a building engineer in a high-rise, the only high-rise in Tyler, Texas. Okay? I got a DWI, and everybody I worked with knew. And guess what? They showed up in court as character witnesses to let the judge know I'm a good guy.
Wow, wait. Hold on. Stop the presses. You actually had character witnesses acting on your behalf, not for the prosecution?
No, not for the prosecution at all. Both of my bosses came to the court because the courtroom was right across the street. And they said, "Hey, this guy's a good egg. He shows up to work every day. Yeah, he made a mistake. You can get character witnesses in court. Where were your character witnesses, Chad?
Exactly.
Gladwell Ape?
I think so. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I heard some audio, maybe little birdie gave me, that he says the opposite, and that those people, like people that kind of were witnesses against his character, ruined him and ruined his chance at, coming out of this credit card scam issue unscathed.
Oh, because people were calling the prosecution.
Yes.
Which doesn't matter because it doesn't hold up in court. The people would have to be there in court.
No, it's not what he said.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, do you have the clip?
Well, we're gonna hold on to play it at a later.
Yeah, we'll hold on to that clip for another time. Yeah. But here's April, and I gotta say, April's like kind of from what I've seen so far when I did the show the other night. She's kind of like in the background, like as a co-host, and I think it's a great dynamic. But on Twitter and stuff, like she's actually fucking funny. Like she's clapping back at him with no issue. But also, I'm gonna stay out of Florida now because I know you're there. It's simple, it's sweet. There's a comma behind also.
Yeah.
Period. After
she
there.
knows grammar.
Yeah, exactly. She knows how to fucking type a sentence. And look. Someone knows how to type a sentence with a fucking maniac when they come back with a paragraph. All right? Let's face it, sweetie. You're not leaving Minnesota or you would have settled with damaged goods with baggage. Ugh. There's a whole life out there, and it's more exciting than playing YouTube in your basement. Oof. Sorry, you're the alpha in that marriage. Period. There should have been a comma there, I think.
Do you think that's projection at all?
What do you mean?
I think he should be saying this into a mirror.
Well,
except for the Minnesota part.
But he doesn't even know how to run YouTube. Somebody else does it for him.
No, I think he does it. He's been doing live streams from his phone, so...
What do you think he has that boring clown? Oh, yeah, live stream. That's different. What do you think he has that clown on...
Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler.
Oh, you mean Tyler that does his overlays and makes it look...
Right, doesn't have
like
a funny
real
bone
podcast.
in his body.
Yeah,
right.
Just sits there like a lump.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I really don't know anything about what you're talking about.
Why are you on? Why don't you just be a producer and you be off camera and let Mr. fucking comedic gold just dig
his own grave?
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I had planned to go to Home Depot today because I got a gift card because people like me, and I was going to buy a shovel just so I can pull it out every time we prove that Chad Zumock, Sad Chad episode 8, is digging his own fucking grave. And I'm gonna shine it. I'm gonna buff it. And I can't wait.
You and Stancil
driving.
doing that bit on Chrissy Mayer's wet spot had me like rolling because
you loved it, right? I mean, it was true.
But let me ask you a question. This might be a little detour, but I think the people want to know. Was your fidgeting with your hands and your was it nervous energy, or you just
Adderall.
trying not to beat the shit out of this guy?
Adderall.
Oh, okay. So
I took my I woke up
yes.
I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I took my daily dose, and then when I hopped on the train at 3 o'clock,
you popped another one.
I took another half.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then I didn't. By the time I got there was only an hour to go. Because I remember the last time I did the show was at 7:30 when it started. So that's what I was preparing for. I had no idea that it started earlier.
So
I didn't have enough to drink to calm me down.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Why?
Did you want to beat his ass, or were you just like,
no, I didn't give a
here
fuck.
And I'm nervous?
No, I didn't give a shit. No, the problem was I got mad whenever he started disrespecting Chrissy because she's a friend.
Yeah, and that's when the fidgeting started happening, where you kept moving the microphone.
Yeah, so when I'm on Adderall, when I take too much Adderall and something angers me, especially traffic.
So you were angry though.
I wasn't. I got angry about the way he was talking to her.
Well, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
Okay, yeah, so that made me mad. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. Yeah. So then I started fidgeting, and that happens with me.
I just gotta
I naturally
do something with this energy, or else I'm gonna just strangle this guy.
No, it wasn't like that. It was, hey, dude, because I could see in her face she was getting mad.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that. And then whenever he said those words, I'm half deaf. I'm deaf on my left ear, and that's why I made him sit to the left of me, and because I knew he was gonna be boring in a fucking tube,
so
and I was
trying on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, I sat in the middle seat, and we were having a blast, and I don't know, there was something about the way he was talking where it was like, okay, this isn't even an attempt at being funny. You know what I mean?
No. Well,
and I had been looking forward to doing this because I had to cancel my last appearance because I had COVID and all that gay shit. I didn't want to get everybody in the studio sick.
Sure.
And so I was looking forward to it all day. I couldn't even sleep the night before. I couldn't wait to go in there and make some funnies because when me and Chrissy and Stancil get together, we laugh our balls off and have a good time. And then, I look at the clock. I'm like, 45 minutes have gone by, and it's a shit show. It's ridiculous what's happening. And I was like, and that's when another reason I got mad, to be honest with you. Because I was like, wow, we're going to do this entire show yelling. Great. No, not a fucking joke has been said.
No, it wasn't. No, it was none of that.
And that kind of sucks, man, because I figured out how to take the subway for the first time.
Oh, look at you.
Going to, the city alone. I was like, let me try to get there faster because normally I just walk from the train station. But I was like, it's nighttime. I don't want to get stabbed.
Yeah, it's not a safe area anymore.
So it just sucked, dude, because the show. I mean, everybody loved the show as fans. I get it. I've gotten tons of messages like, oh, great show, blah blah blah. But as traveling, I just wanted to go make some jokes with my friends. That's all I wanted to do.
You were looking to have a fun time, not to
That's
be
it, man.
enraged.
I'm not looking for the beef. If you want beef, Zoom me. You know, don't fucking do it on someone else's show. It's not my
Yeah.
show. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
So, anyways,
Exactly.
that's what happened.
And thank you for explaining. I'm sorry for derailing the show, but I think a lot of people out there wanted to know, and I don't.
They
think
do.
I've
I know
heard
a
it
lot of
from you
people
yet.
want to know, and
Yeah.
you know, I called into Steel Toe that morning, the morning after, and that night. It's been a long fucking week for me, and I'm not saying. I mean, it's bad publicity is good publicity. I'm not even saying it's bad. I just feel embarrassed because, you know, like I said, I just wanted to laugh with my friends. That's it.
All right, fuck it, let's have some fun.
All right, let's have some fucking fun, dude. What's going on here? So, what we have is zoom in a little bit more. My eyes are bad after a fucking long day. Oh wow! So apparently Chad is gonna travel to Rochester. Is that what that is?
Oh, is this? No.
Or look up ROC Airport right
fucking-
now.
No,
and
that's
see.
it. That's it, dude.
Yeah,
That's-
so
those
Chad
are the dates. Those are the
is
dates.
gonna.
No fucking way. Wait, when?
So this is
When
this
was
is
this?
whenever the
'Cause I'm blocked.
this was today.
Oh shit,
This was like mere
Dude.
hours ago.
dude, this is awesome.
I told you this is why
This
we got to
is
go over
awesome.
this stuff first. So, he's going to be traveling to the. This is the Dabblers Convention, right?
Christ.
Me and Stanza will be there, and let me tell you something,
You
Chad. I'll
going?
tell you right
I'm
now.
going. I already
I'm going
bought
too.
my VIP
I will.
tickets.
I haven't got my ticket yet. I'm waiting for payday,
All
but
right, well,
I
we gotta
will
get
be
to
getting
shake
my
your
ticket.
fucking- Your masked hand.
Huh?
I get to
Yeah,
shake
no,
your
I need to
masked-
hit the tanning bet, dude. The fucking prices have been ridiculous. I'm trying to find a new place to tan.
That's not what I meant. It was a bad
Well,
joke,
I mean,
'cause
I
you
was
wear a mask
going
on
along
your
with a
head,
bit.
And then I
Well,
said
yeah.
mask on a hand.
Oh, I thought you said you need to get a tan.
No, I said
Whatever.
I wanted to shake your masked hand.
Oh, my masked hand.
Yes, it was a bad joke. We could just
Sorry for derailing the show, people. Listen, here's what. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to
your
meet you.
show.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm derailing it.
dude, I mean, dude, what have you done the last 3 episodes? Might as well consider it our show since our other co-host didn't show up. Wow. So
Jews. Some with
listen,
Jews.
he's going to Rochester. He's already booked tickets. This is booked and paid for. It's not like it's, you know. Wait,
I
hold on
haven't
a
even bought
second.
my
Zoom in.
tickets.
Zoom in. Amount due. Amount due. There's
250,
no way.
420.
There's no way he bought it. There's no way he bought it. He
See?
took a
That's
picture
why I
of it
don't
and didn't
believe
buy it. Yeah,
Wait,
I
no,
don't
there's
believe
no
it either.
confirmation. No, this is review.
Yeah,
and
this
pay.
is
This
bullshit.
is no confirmation. Yeah, no.
Bullshit.
Yeah, see, this is This is like
Wow.
right before you.
You're
buy
right.
It.
I never even
Yep,
I never
I
even
know.
thought about that because I've been running
No.
around. Dude,
No.
wow. So
Bullshit.
basically
Bullshit.
this is a threat. This is a threat.
Yeah,
why
no, this
would
is- no,
anybody
what
else go to Rochester?
Right here
Why
is what
would
makes it not a
anybody
threat.
go to Rochester?
This makes it not a threat because he.
This
can't
is
afford it.
hilarious.
He cannot afford the 250.
Well, yeah.
So
You
it's
know
not
what?
a threat.
He might be able to afford it if Gladwell Ape helps him, but Gladwell Ape's a good egg. This is amazing. I love this shit. Fucking review
I
and
really-
pay. Why? So like if I let me say something. If I was in his shoes, being an asshole, and I've been an asshole before in my life, I would post the receipt and be like, "Hey, I'm coming," or the boarding
Well,
pass.
Hold on,
or,
hold on.
You know,
Sorry to interrupt, but you have
No,
to be able
having
to
it.
afford the ticket to post the receipt.
I think he can't afford this.
I don't
This is
think
a
he
cheap
can afford
ticket.
this. I don't think he
I
has
think he
credit
can.
enough.
I'm
Maybe
pissed
he has
because
money.
I can't afford tickets to go to Texas for Christmas. I can't even go
Let's
see my
just keep it
family.
on Chad here, buddy.
Fucking
You don't need to make it
ridiculous.
sad. Let's just keep it on Chad here.
Sad chat.
Sad Chad. Hashtag.
All right, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. He just fucking.
No,
pissed.
that was it. I was
It
just
just
saying,
made
like-
me. It just made me so happy whenever you
It
pointed
made,
out.
dude. I got a chubby over here because originally I'm like, oh wait, why would he just book a ticket? He didn't buy he didn't buy actual tickets to the show. So is he gonna do like that whole I'm gonna stand across the street thing with a boombox? I mean,
Please.
No. And then I saw
me
the
and Stancil will
confirmation-
be there.
the
Me and
confirm-
Stancil will be there. And let me tell you something. I know Jim Stancil. That motherfucker can fight, and he will
Oh,
ward you off.
All right, well, I don't
He's
think
looking
it's
for
gonna
a
get there.
fight.
Is what I'm
He's
saying. 'cause
looking for a
this
fight.
dude can't afford to even fly there, and he definitely cannot afford to fly there, get a hotel, and buy tickets to DabbleCon. So
But this is also something that's funny to me, Kevin Dubfuck. After living on the East Coast, I'm
take this off
I'm,
now?
I'm going on 2.5 years. Yeah, you can take that off.
Hello.
No one flies into Rochester. They just don't.
Can you
You
bring
know,
yourself
it's not.
up too?
Yeah, I'm trying. One
Thank you.
second.
This is odd.
Shut up. How about I give
I
you
don't like
5
looking at
minutes?
myself.
Nah, I like looking at you. Look
Okay.
alright.
Makes fun of us.
Yeah, there we go.
There he is.
All right, Daddy, we're back, baby boys. No one flies into Rochester, New York. You just don't do it. So he's just, you're booking the tickets, and then
He didn't, but he didn't.
Well,
But
you know what I
didn't
mean.
book
Like,
him.
but he did. He booked them, but he didn't get the booking confirmation.
Well, he didn't book him,
And
no,
it's
you
hilarious.
have to actually pay to book him. So he didn't
Right. Well, okay. Right. What I'm saying was he was working on booking them, but didn't book them.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the chat here, and everybody's like,
Everybody's laughing. It's funny.
They're like, this is great investigative work. What's up, Carlos Danger? We got Kenneth Pogue saying, yeah, he didn't have anyone else's credit card, so he could pay it. I mean, these guys are fucking killing him, dude.
Do you have access to click on those chats?
No.
Okay, next
you
show
not?
I'll give you. I do. Next show I'll give you the login info.
Okay,
so
yeah, I'm just
so
looking
you have
at,
access to do that.
I'm watching us just to make sure the stream is working, and I'm watching the chat just go.
I
by.
I get it because you
Doing,
have
like, producer shit.
you're really
Doing free
you're really
Jew
good at
producer
doing
shit.
that shit, and honestly when I start looking at the chat I just get distracted because I start laughing at what somebody says and then I forget my train of thought.
But that means you have a good chat. And that's
Hashtag
a sign of a
Adderall.
good show.
Yes,
When
I
you
know.
have good
Absolutely.
people
I'm happy
watching
to
and funny
see.
people, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Decline Host in here. Son of Billy Wagner, shout out for the fucking graveyard logo. I think I'm gonna put that somewhere. I'm gonna make stickers with that. I use stickermule.com if anybody wants to make those stickers for me for Christmas. But if not, I'll make them after I get my Christmas bonus from work. You see what I mean? I'm broke too. I'm not making fun of the man for being broke. Just don't pretend like you have money to come to Rochester, you faggot. It doesn't make any sense. If you are, obviously, wait till the confirmation goes through and then put it through.
No. I really think you're missing the point here.
What is the
He
point?
cannot
What do you
get
see?
the confirmation because he doesn't have the funds. This is all a ploy to
So
make
why
himself
take
look
the
like he's coming
screenshot?
there.
Why take the
Why?
screenshot?
Because he's fucking deranged.
He's
He
saying,
thinks-
"Hey, here's what I can do if I want to." That's what I'm looking at it as.
But we already knew that. That's not telling us any new information. Yeah,
Anybody
sure,
can book
fly to
tickets.
Rochester.
Right.
There's plenty of open seats, is what I'm saying. Like nobody's
Yeah,
get there.
Yeah, plane's half empty, Chad.
Yeah, exactly. They'd love to have you on the plane. So
Yeah, come on down.
I just think this is like the lamest kind of threat ever. And I'm glad that you brought it up and we discovered that it's an actual bullshit thing here. I think it's awesome for your show. I just think like you're giving him too much credit here. This is all just like
I'm giving him credit.
You're like he bought the ticket but he didn't book it, like or he booked it but he didn't.
Well,
he
he
was.
was. I never said that. I never said that. I said he was booking it. He was in the middle of booking it, and before he could purchase it, he took a screenshot.
Yes, okay.
As a threat.
Sorry.
That's
I
what I
misunderstood
said.
then.
That's okay.
My misunderstanding.
Yeah, shout out son of Billy Wagner, dude. Sorry your wife died. You're
man.
you're a funny dude. Got to get you back on the show. If you could do it Saturday at 12 Eastern time, I'd love to have you back on, dude. And always fun.
Yeah, dude. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he's a good egg, man. He's a really good egg. Lit his whole house on fire one time, drinking. Hilarious.
I did that when I was 5 years old. Burned down half my house.
Jesus, really?
Mm-hmm.
I can have you on the regular show. Get
Yeah,
into.
I'm
I
fun
need
to
to
earn
get.
it.
I need to find out who you are. But we only
got a lot
save
of
that for the
stories.
regular show because on this show we talk about how Chad got raped as a child.
Gotta say
Clearly.
graped. You gotta say graped. It's YouTube. Graped.
See, this is why I need a producer. All right, I'm gonna start fucking giving you some bones every month if you really want to work with me. This is great. I love this. You're helping me out a ton. Yeah. He got graped. See that? Grape. Like the vines.
Mm-hmm.
They come in green and purple, but I'm pretty sure Chad's asshole was purple.
I
So,
would agree.
yeah, I mean that's probably what happened. Why is he so angry? I don't understand. He's attacking my friends. He was attacking Kevin until Kevin brought him back in. Now this is something I don't understand. We'll just go over this real quickly before we play these clips.
Sure.
So Kevin has had him back on the show, and I'm not a fan. And last night, this is something I wanted to go over with Stevie Lew. That's why I'm upset that he didn't join. Kevin did a show. Kevin did an MLC. Now, I was busy last night, so I couldn't catch it live. Now, something that's been pissing me off about Kevin, and I'll say it, he's my favorite. I have utmost respect for Kevin. But don't do a fucking live YouTube show, Kev, and then put it out on the Patreon. And don't give the Patreon anything. Extra bonus, all that shit. You know, so what Kevin's doing now, which
does
is
he
really
take it-
annoying.
Sorry to
is-
interrupt. Does he take it off, like unlist it? So like if you watch it live, you get it. But then if you don't watch it live, you have to go on Patreon to see it for like a week or two. Then he puts it on his regular channel.
No. So
No.
he's been keeping it on YouTube for free and then just uploading it to Patreon.
No, that's
being
not cool.
super
That's not
lazy.
cool at all.
Because there's a lot of good eggs that I know that pay money.
Yeah.
To, you know, they're
not cool.
$20 a month guys who
It's
pay a
exclusive
lot of
shit.
exclusive. We want to hear Kevin's exclusivity. How do you say that fucking word?
You got it. Was
All right.
close enough.
Yeah, it was really close actually.
It's pretty close.
And that's what we want to see. Yeah, so Decline Host says Chad was shit-faced on yesterday's show, and that's what I want to get into because I know he probably was, and he probably asked Kevin to pull it down. So
I don't have
I
clips of
think
that.
I think that's kind of fucking phony to me because it's never got uploaded to Patreon, and I haven't been able to hear the show.
Well, if it's
it
on
never
YouTube,
got
we could
uploaded.
I could download it. We can watch it.
You
right
can't.
now.
It's not on YouTube. They took it down.
Oh, okay. So it's not on YouTube.
It's not on YouTube. I couldn't find the show anywhere. I've been
Oh,
looking
you know
all
why?
day,
Because
and I said
Chad
I'm going to talk
contacted
about
him.
it if it's not up today because they did it yesterday, and I want to see
So-
the fucking show.
So the shit we're gonna watch in a second is exactly what Chad is doing, where he's going live and he takes it, he unlists it, and you can't find it anywhere. So unless you
So
watch
you're
it live,
saying-
or you're
Alright.
like me and you record it live, it's just lost to the ether.
So that's what you've been doing. I don't want to give
When I
away
can.
your point too much. So basically, what you've been doing is you see Chad go live. Who cares what account you see it from? It doesn't matter. You immediately record because you know it's going to get deleted. And now this is what happened with the MLC from yesterday because I still have not heard it. And I sent out a tweet today at KB. I said, listen, where the fuck is the show, asshole? You're supposed to have one every Monday and Wednesday. And don't promote the show that Chad's drunk and then the show can be nowhere to be found. It's ridiculous.
When you say KB, are you talking about that hot chick on Twitter?
Which one? No, we're talking about Kevin Brennan.
Kaybee, I think.
No, she's not that hot. But she's a good egg. Let's go here. Yeah, I have
Say
high
that.
standards. All right, we'll start this clip. Which one?
Do you want to watch him in bed? Just doing
Yeah, you
nothing,
wanna do that one
talking
first, you
with
think?
Bedroom eyes.
All right, tell me when to pause. Or I'll pause. If
Oh,
you
we can both-
if you want me to pause, I'll pause.
Well, we can both hit pause, so it's fine.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
Attitude. Alex Ortiz. There's a comic named Alex Ortiz, by the way. Hey, Team USA plays the Netherlands in like 6 to 8 minutes. We should watch that and actually have a chance.
Look at this.
Lay down Zumock.
So what do you...
Instead of sit down Zumock, lay down Zumock. Dude, the chat just burns him. They're way funnier.
Is it?
And that's why I
Wow.
recorded the
Yeah,
chat.
well, yeah,
with it,
that's
so
why.
we can-
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
has got it. This is what's ridiculous to me about this is that he's doing exactly what Stuttering John does. He's just laying in bed reading a chat room, and he has no idea that these people aren't his fans. They're in there to trash him and to try to get over on him. Am I wrong? I don't think
No.
Chad has fans who buy tickets.
They do. He does. Very few, but he definitely does. I've seen a picture of some old, very unfit dude wearing I'm Kmart ready shirt. Only one. So
Yeah,
there
but
are a couple
that's
people.
making fun of him though.
And I have seen some people actually trolling
Where
April,
do you get-
which
where do
is
you get
really
his
shitty.
merch?
Like, I gotta say this: there's actually Chad fans trolling April with the grape threats and all that bullshit, really making her feel bad lately. Especially today, after some of the stuff that we're gonna watch next after this, it's fucked up, dude. He does have fans, unless they're all his sock accounts, which I truly don't believe. I don't think he'd put that much effort into it. He's just a lazy guy. So
Yeah, I mean, obviously, look at a video we're watching. He's clearly lazy. He's laying in bed. They said
Yeah.
USA plays Netherlands in 6 minutes. What time did that happen? It was like, what did they play at 10:55 a.m.?
Oh, he's a
think.
comic though. That's not abnormal. It's just the fact that you won't
Yeah,
even
but
get
he's
out
doing
of
a
bed
live
to do
stream
a
from here.
stream. That makes
wash
it.
wash your face
Yeah.
first. Take a dump. Wash your face.
That's what
Do
I'm
your
saying.
hair.
Like waking up at noon is still acceptable to me if you're a comic, but doing a stream from your hotel room bed is not acceptable.
It's a little embarrassing. Let's see what
It's a
happens
lot
here,
embarrassing.
especially with that fat face from drinking too much. And trust me, I'm no one to fucking destroy anybody
No, me
about
neither.
drinking.
Just getting pretty chubby over here.
Not bad.
Oh, thank you.
Cool.
Not
'Cause
bad,
You would
wow.
laugh.
No, when's the last
Would
time you
laugh, right, Christina?
This
I
is
would
it.
laugh my balls up. Oh,
Oh, doing Cumia now, huh?
go get breakfast, Chad. Good idea. You need nutrients. What a nice man. Balls are awesome. Wow, Christina's a whore.
Oh, really? Wow, that's a way to be nice to your people in the chat.
Yeah. Do you see how he never any like positive comment? He doesn't
Alright,
take it
guys.
as positive. He knows it's immediately a troll.
Yeah, what he doesn't know, he just thinks it's a troll. You know, that's
Well,
why
I
I
mean,
mean, like that's what
he knows.
makes me think that he doesn't have any fucking fans is because if he sees a positive comment, he's like, oh, they got to be trolling me because you know they no one likes me.
Sure,
He's
but there
insecure
are
as
one
fuck.
or two, is what I'm saying. There
Right,
actually are.
he's gonna
one or
end up
two.
hitting a tree in a car and getting another DWI. We all know that.
Yeah, I can see that.
See what happens.
100%.
I thought this chat would be more interesting,
Here we go.
So did your bedspread.
but it's not.
You have to make the show interesting. You
You're the
can't
host,
depend on your
Chad.
chat to make a show.
Wonder who we sent the link to for this. I could send a link to 4 people right now and have him on my show. He has no friends.
I don't think he would even know how to
Alex,
send
you
a
blame
link.
me. Fair enough.
I think he just goes live
Maybe
straight
I'm not
from like the
bringing
YouTube.
I'm
app.
not bringing
Like,
the
he wouldn't know
thunder.
how to like have other people on. He's too stupid for that.
It's embarrassing.
Maybe I'm not bringing the thunder as I lay in my hotel bed.
That where? The Super 8?
I thought it would be nice to go live and catch up.
Probably. Looks like some nice pillows.
I wish there was something on the TV for him to watch so he didn't have to go live.
Chad, were you in the Mickey Mouse Club in the 70s? I was not.
I don't get that joke.
And I will forever be jealous of Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears.
Oh, because he had that superlative?
Right.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Ugh.
this is painful.
All right.
Yeah.
Jesus,
nah,
that's the energy I have right now. You're just sucking it
Exactly.
all out of me, Chad.
Jesus Christ. I'm getting
Christ,
tired.
dude.
Chad is an
Take an
adorable
Epsom salt
blue-eyed
bath.
single man. Bottle Rocket is underrated. You are correct. I love the movie Bottle Rocket.
I love how illiterate he is too. He like
Bottle
reads
Rocket's
like a
fantastic.
5-year-old.
With Owen Wilson,
I
Luke
know.
Wilson. Go check it
It's
out.
like that kid on the
It's,
school bus that you didn't want to talk to.
Wes
he
Anderson's first
pissed his
film.
pants and he smelled weird.
Yeah. He smelled weird, pissed his pants, and he didn't know how to
Hilarious
fucking
film.
talk. He didn't know how to look you in the eye.
That's a good point. Do you think? Have you ever met Chad?
I have not met him in real life. No. He says he's
You
going to beat
wonder-
my ass on sight.
No,
You know,
but
I
mean,
had
like
a-
before all that shit. Like
No, he's been talking shit to me since 2020. I'm saving these texts. I've saved the text.
what was the catalyst of that?
He got mad because I gained Kevin's attention when he was on the show. So, you know, he wouldn't do the show if I was on there, and that, you know, I was basically the cause of why Chad quit Kevin's show because Kevin had me on.
Really?
Yeah, if you go back and watch the clips.
Maybe
That
we
was
can
the
review
reason
that.
why.
You come on my show, and maybe we can review that because
I will.
don't
I would
know-
love to talk about this stuff, but some of it's really personal. But I mean, I sent
Okay.
you today. I sent you the text. You saw them, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, those are all real. And Paul Finns can back those up. Follow Paul Finns on Twitter. He'll back it up because Chad here threatened to fuck his wife, and then now he's doing the same thing to Steel Toe. And this was 2 years ago when he did it to Paul Finns. And Paul Finns fucking exposed him big time. There's audio still out there. I'll ask Paul if he still has it. Paul's gonna eventually do the show. He's just gotten out of podcasting for now. But
So Chad just doesn't learn, even from
Chad
his
doesn't learn his lesson. He's
Yeah.
never gonna learn his lesson. He's just big asshole, big piece of shit. And the thing is, if you talk about fucking somebody else's wife, make it funny. If you're gonna stoop to that level, at least try to make it funny. Don't just send text messages. saying I'm gonna rape your wife. You know,
Yeah,
there's
I would
nothing.
agree,
There's nothing.
especially just
As
how
a
about just
man,
don't-
there's
just
nothing
don't do
funny
that,
about
you know.
that. There's nothing funny
No.
about that. There's no way you could even try to make that funny. All right. Yeah. You know what, son of Billy Wagner? Thank you so much. Yes, everybody, go back to the fucking archives. All right. Watch SMC episode 12. You can see how
Okay.
unhinged Chad really is. The last 25 minutes, he really did. He lost his fucking mind on that episode.
Was he on your show? Is
Yeah,
that what
man.
he's-
When I
Oh,
first
okay.
started, when I
Shit,
first
okay.
started my show, dude, I was living in fucking Deep East Texas. It was right when COVID started, April 2020. I was bored. I loved all these shows. I've been calling into Burning Bridges. Like if you go back and listen to Burning Bridges and you hear anybody drop an M-bomb, it was probably me. Okay? Because it was hilarious and I thought it was funny. And then I was working offshore. And I had these 2 microphones, and when COVID hit, I was working as a building engineer, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to start a podcast. And I had this pink ski mask sitting there, and I was like, I'm going to put this on, do something that no one else is doing, because everybody else is doing a fucking podcast, and they all look the same. And then I caught Kevin's attention. Me and my little brother, actually, one of the first episodes. So I think huh? Go ahead.
I'm taking notes just so I go back. Is that Ski Mask episode 12, last 25 minutes? Is that what it was?
That's what Son of Billy
Okay,
Wagner said.
I want to go watch it, so I'm taking notes so I go back and check that out.
Let me play our old intro video. I don't play it anymore because some of the people in the video aren't affiliated with the show anymore. But I think in this clip you can see Chad freaking out at one point.
You know, where's Gary?
Oh my god!
I'm gonna weigh in. Okay, that's great, man.
Why are you so defensive? I told you guys.
Sprints and we would do like
This fucking thing. I drove here, took a shower for this.
Shut the fuck up. All right, let's continue on before I get too side-railed. Oh, what the fuck did that go?
Oh, I brought it down because we're done with that video. Bring up the
Yeah,
next one
fuck
so
that
we can
video.
look at the
It's
other
boring
ones.
anyway. Let's go to this.
I know.
Let's see
Chad,
what's
are you and
happening
April
here.
dating? I will say this.
Wow. Hold on. First of all, get it together, Chad. Get on some Wi-Fi. Why are you outside?
Yeah, I
in
know.
a
He's on
garden?
his cell phone. Yeah.
I know. Why? Yeah. It's who does this? This is crazy.
I know you guys are watching right. I will fuck you next year. That's happening.
Still toe, please get, if you're listening right now, please get in here. I know you got to go do your thing. At least get your wife in here. Somebody get in here and fucking dispute this shit.
Nah,
because
she doesn't want to talk about this.
even when I was reading this, it made me angry. And I do have to say that Still Toe Morning Show's wife, April, is hilarious on Twitter. Coming back at this fucking clown. Do not disrespect women, number one. Number two, don't disrespect. I mean, oh my god, dude, I could go on all day, throw my microphone through the screen. I hate. There's nothing I fucking
enraging.
hate more. I hate the shit. You know, you're walking up to a fucking Walmart or wherever you're shopping. Yeah, I'm white trash. I shop at Walmart. I love it. It's cheap prices. What are you gonna do? And you see some asshole, and he opens the door for himself, not for the lady that's behind him. I hate. You know, that's exactly what Chad would do. All right, let's continue this shit. This is ridiculous.
I will ruin
wrong.
his second marriage.
Also, watch the comments. They're very funny.
I cannot see those. I don't have it. I unfortunately left my projector at work.
April
What
is
do you mean?
my wife.
No, the
That is
comments you
my-
can see on the screen next to his face. The
Those,
chat.
yeah, I can't read.
Those are
I can't
his
read
chat
those.
live comments.
Yeah, I can't read those. Too small.
Because it's not big enough?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, sorry.
no.
Future wife. Let
I'll
her
read
have a
out funny ones
chance.
if I see them.
Steel toe, you ruined your first marriage.
You ruined it. You already had a chance at marriage, and you fucked
Some
it
guy
up.
called Smokey BFBV
You come
says,
with
"Are
all
you
this
really
baggage.
a comedian?"
You
That
have
definitely
2
wasn't my
kids.
other account.
This poor
that I
April
was
girl, she
tweeting
doesn't
something,
need
or
that.
commented
She
because
seems
he
like a
blocked me.
sweet
It definitely
lady.
wasn't me. Oh,
That's
hey,
my
Chad.
wife.
Chad.
So I will be having sexual contact with her next year.
You probably can't even get it up.
2023,
That's gonna work out
alcohol
well.
free, going all in.
Whoa,
All
hold
about
on,
health.
hold on,
Somebody asked
hold
him,
on,
would he
hold
bone
on,
April?
hold the fucking phone. Let's go back a second.
All about health. But I need to get her out of that situation. All in, all about health.
I think you.
One sec.
But I
Sorry.
I think you skipped.
I want to hear it again where he goes. So when did this video come out, Kevin?
Today. This is from today.
Okay, this is beautiful. I love this because this is going to make my fucking day. I haven't seen this until you brought it on.
2023, alcohol free.
2023 alcohol free.
Yeah, it's all future shit. That's never gonna happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the Ski Mask host does and often does well, I would love to take wagers, people. Okay?
It's a losing bet.
Let's take a wager. If Chad stays sober for the entire 2023, you pay me $1,000. I'll pay you $100 if he doesn't, because I mean, clearly, there's no way he's drunk right now doing this. Nobody in their fucking right mind, Kev, goes outside to fucking live stream off their phone sober when they drink as heavy as he does. Look at his fucking worn out hat and his fat face.
What about if that person gets so angry with their chat that they start walking around in circles unknowingly?
Yeah, let's see what happens next.
Yeah.
2023 alcohol free. That's a t-shirt,
It's
folks.
also-
Remind me.
Also, the year that he's gonna marry April
It's also the year that he's going to get in a drunk driving accident when he starts drinking again.
again.
Going all in, all about health.
Going all in. Wow.
But I need to get her out of that situation because she clearly has never left Minnesota. You guys have never
Who
chased
cares?
the dream. You never went for it. She can't be with a
doing pretty good.
man who lives on YouTube, who makes money playing radio in his basement, who never had a...
So what? You want her to be with a man who live streams outside and looks like a fucking pedophile walking around? I mean, if I was a neighbor and I saw this guy doing this outside, I'd be awfully concerned, to be completely honest with you.
That's a good segue. We're gonna see that soon.
Okay.
We're gonna see him get uncomfortable because a car drives up and he has to walk away and give like an attitude towards the guy because
Because he's not in his basement, because he's in Florida. Florida, you know, most of the homes don't have basements. So he can't.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a
from
basement
there,
to go
the
to.
water
You
table.
what? Gladwell Ape had his family over and he couldn't house you? What the fuck, Chad? You out
Yeah,
here in
so-
the fucking garden? You're out here in your fucking garden? What? Talking about
his
somebody
garden.
doing a
Don't-
YouTube show? And
don't
first
give
of all, their show's fun. They seem happy to me. She's hot. He's
Don't
hot.
you
He's a
give him
hot
credit.
boy.
Don't you give him credit? That is not his garden. He is in front of other people's gardens.
You know what? That's why I like you, Kevin. You're all right. Stevie, if you're watching this live and you didn't join, just know you're still my friend, dude.
real
Still love
radio
you, even though you hate
gig
Jews.
with a salary where he didn't have to sell his own ads. That's who you are, okay?
Because he was, aggressive and trying to make
Brand
more money for himself.
Steel toe. You're the most.
You've never had a
dude
pic.
of all
First of
time.
all,
You call
first of all-
yourself Steel.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I when I first read it, it struck me. I came across those guys. I go, Steel Toe Morning Show. That's pretty catchy. And second of all, Chad, listen. You've been trying to go at this your entire fucking life, and now that's why you're lashing out because you failed. Why don't you grab a pair of steel toe boots and go back to fucking work so you can pay your fucking rent like any normal fucking American person would?
Beck would assume that he was ever there to begin with. I don't think he's done a hard day of work in his life.
Dude, screenshot this if you can. Look at this picture. It's fucking funny.
All right, hold on. Let me grab it.
I love the way his face looks. He looks like he's about to suck a
Grab
big
it.
cock.
Got it.
Beautiful.
All right, I got it.
See what happens.
Steel toe. Yeah, the working man in Minnesota. I'm steel toe. We get after it. We grind. I do show prep on Brendan Schwab. We talk about Stuttering John. What a man you are. What a fucking man. That's why I'm going to take care of your lady, man. She needs a fucking man. She never left Minnesota. She's never once left Minnesota. She doesn't know what's out there. I've lived in LA. I've lived in New York. You've never left Minnesota. By all means, Minnesota's a
Hold on, I
nice
gotta
place.
pause it. Does he
Yeah,
keep
shout
going?
out to my good-
Does he?
When you
I think we both hit pause at the same time. Does he
Yeah,
keep
go
going
ahead.
into like a Minnesota accent? Oh, you're from Minnesota. Every time he says Minnesota.
Well, it's because he's from Cleveland. He's trying to like bring that back. That's why I think that's his whole position is wearing that hat. That's the reason, you know. Like he's trying to seem like he's Midwest to try to get
It's
at
usually
them.
an Equinox hat. If you've been watching his stream, it's usually
That
like,
is that. Yeah,
no,
exactly.
no. He's usually
Yeah,
wearing an
yeah.
Equinox
Right, you're
hat,
right. Yeah, I can't watch a stream. Sorry, I'm blocked, and I don't care to make a fake account because I'm not a fucking loser.
Wait, no, you can still watch it. I'm blocked, and I still watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I
well,
can't comment. I
no
comment on
thanks.
his streams. It goes to nowhere. That's why I'm in there as my other, failed account, Smokey BFPV, and that's why the only way.
Yeah,
I can comment.
I got other accounts too, but I'm not trying to go to sleep. I got shit to do.
No, but I'm saying you could still watch it, and you just can't comment.
Yeah, I don't care. That's why I have you.
Okay.
I'd rather watch
Friend
it
Nick
for the first time
Swartzen, who's
here.
a great comedian.
Hold on, pause
in
it, pause it, pause it.
Minnesota.
I was going to bring up something else. He's saying you never lived in New York, or I've lived in New York, I've lived in LA. Yeah, but you failed in both those places. That's why you're in Tampa. So why are you going after people who are happily doing a show in Minnesota from their basement? Ooh. And I guarantee they're probably not even in a fucking basement.
No, I think they actually are, but that's not the point.
I mean, that's fine. Basements can be nice.
The basement has the area, and that's what you brought.
Thank you, Johnny. Johnny Rando just popped in. He said, failure in Cleveland, failure in L.A., failure in New York. You're exactly fucking right. You stink, Chad. I mean, what do you want me to do? We got
And then you
Kenneth
can see
Page in here. I'm pretty sure this is Chad.
Well,
Chad's
Kenneth
in the
Pogue-
chat
no,
room.
Kenneth Pogue is Kenneth Pogue. I know that. Well, I don't know him, but that's not Chad. And if you look here in the comments, look right here.
Uh-huh.
Kenneth
Right.
Pogue is here, so it's not Kenneth Pogue. He's commenting right here. This is going great. You see that? The bottom
So
comment
he,
right
so
here.
he loves Chad. He's a Chad.
No,
big
he's
Chad-o.
a good guy. He's a fan. He's a fan of Chad. I didn't
All
do
right,
it
Kenneth,
right.
if
Damn
you
it.
ever want to be a fan of mine, let me know how big it is, okay? All right,
Ruined that.
Continue.
Suck at impressions.
Tom Bernard, great family. The Bernard family, fantastic.
They don't like you.
But you're just a YouTuber,
Me?
a Twitch guy who plays radio and sucks up the Cumia. That's all you do. That's
Pause.
it.
Yeah,
That's it.
769. She
So
did.
April, if
Pause.
you're listening right now,
Pause.
you're my wife. I'm gonna marry.
That's so rapey. Or
What
sorry.
is
Grapey.
what is his fucking grapey? Yeah, what is his pretension on every he gets so mad when people suck up to Cumia. I'm sorry. If you do a show on the boss's network, and yeah, I'll call him the boss cuz he is. He deserves that fucking respect. As
Compound
he
boss.
should. Yeah, he's a compound boss, you know? Like he's a fucking legend. And he always will be. There's no sucking up to Cumia. It's, holy shit, can I get in touch with Cumia? Oh my God, I fucking got to drink with Cumia. Holy shit, I was at this show with Cumia. I got to do a show. I got to sit in the same seat that Cumia said. Oh my God. It's not sucking up. It's like literally paying respect. I don't know.
I think
Maybe
this-
I'm explaining it wrong. I don't know.
I don't think
But
this is the kind
that makes me angry how he says that every fucking time. Like everybody's like, "Oh, let me do my show so I could try to get on." It's not about that. It's not about gaining attention or garnering attention because Chad, you're great at doing that because the only reason they give you attention is because you stink and everybody laughs and has a great time.
But I think this is the kind of guy who would just like disrespect the CEO of a company that he worked for. Like he just doesn't respect anybody in power because it's not cool to be, respectful.
Yeah,
of people
because he
that
got
are in power.
fired for getting a DWI. Probably
Yeah.
from some guy that he thought he respected. And they brought him in one day, and he's like, "Oh yeah, what kind of conversation we're gonna have?" Yeah, Chad, you're fired. Drinking and
Well,
driving, talking
could
shit
be.
about the company, you're fired.
Could
I've been
be.
fired before. It sucks. It's embarrassing.
And I've disrespected senior management before, so that's why I know that kind of attitude. He's not. He's like
Exact- yeah.
he thinks it's cool to be that rebellious when it hurts
Right.
him. When it's not
You
cool.
can tell.
You're
You
not
can
12
tell how.
anymore.
You can tell how hurt he is. He can't. You. Anytime he's on a podcast, he never looks anybody in the fucking eyes. What do we got? 40 viewers right now. We were at 50 earlier. I can look all of you guys in the eyes
Wow, nice.
because there's nothing about me that lies. You know.
This is way more than Chad ever gets, unless Chrissy Mayer and especially Steel Toe stream snipe him and send people in. This is way
Yeah,
more.
I mean, all those guys have the fucking link, so they're welcome to join. But I know they're busy with their own shows.
But I'm
so-
talking viewers. He has 7 viewers before Steel Toe says, "Hey, everybody go over there," and then he gets 58 viewers. So 51
Yeah,
of those
because
viewers
people
are
love
from
hating
Steel
him
Toe.
because he's literally Stuttering John 2.0. Stuttering John went away. Where is he?
He'll be back.
You know, I don't want to talk about him because I don't give a shit about Stuttering John. I love watching the old Howard clips, but you know, the Chad. I mean, this is going to be going on for years now because Chad's not going away anytime soon unless he hits a fucking tree. Let's be honest.
I really wish
You
he
know.
would, so I can like come up with a good
I
ending
don't.
to my
I don't wish
documentary.
harm on him. I don't wish
No, it's-
harm on him. I wish that he would just wake up and learn how to tell a joke.
I'm not saying I wish harm upon. I just wish there was an ending to his comedy career, so I could, you know, finish this stupid documentary that I've been trying to outline for a while. But he keeps threatening to leave comedy and coming back and threatening.
He threatens everything because he doesn't know how to make up his mind. Because here's what's going on, and I know this. I can say it. I'm allowed to say this. I'm an alcoholic. I know my motives, and I can tell what time of day it is there in Florida. I spent a lot of time there. He probably woke up drunk, had 1 or 2 beers. Why don't I go outside and live stream and talk about this? And then hours later, after his afternoon nap, he's going to fucking talk about something else and completely forget about what he was talking about to begin with.
Maybe he doesn't seem very drunk in this to me. I could see.
Oh,
your point
I
in
know
that,
drunks.
but
I know drunks. I know drunks.
He said he definitely.
He's
admits
not
that
drunk.
hungover.
He's not
No,
drunk.
no,
He's-
towards the end of this. He admits that he's hungover.
Well, yeah, he wouldn't be walking if he didn't have that first or second beer after drinking the night before. Trust me,
That's
I know
true.
vodka drunks. I know.
That's
I know.
true.
I know what's
Hair of the
going on.
dog.
Go ahead.
Harry,
continue.
I'll treat you like the lady you deserve to be. I will take you out, wine you, dine you. I will show you.
Well,
There's
hold on,
more
I gotta
things
pause it
outside
again.
of me.
Pause
How
it,
the
pause it.
fuck
How is he gonna
do
whine
that?
him?
How is he gonna do? He can't afford to do that.
How are you going to wine and dine? You can't afford a new hat, Chad. Look at that hat. Take a screenshot of that hat. It's fucking sad. It's been out in the sun. He's obviously washed it once before. You can't just go to Lids and buy a new hat before you put
Listen,
it out
I
for
make
everybody
decent
to see.
money.
I
I got
buy
a
a new
full-time-
mask every 2 weeks, motherfucker.
Well, let me explain. I make decent money. I got a full-time job, and I do this podcasting thing. I can make a couple extra bucks thanks to some very awesome fans. And I
Right.
can't afford to wine and dine women. So where the fuck?
I
does
can't
this guy
afford to
go?
wine and dine my girlfriend. We drink before we go eat.
Exactly. Like I used to be able to. It's
It's expensive.
Making
You,
double
you,
what I'm
you
making
can't
now,
you can't
but-
go anywhere without spending at least a bill. That's it. You
Yeah, but that's not
anytime you
whining and dining. Whining and dining means you're paying minimum 2 bills.
two
minimum.
bills. Jesus.
If you
Okay,
want to
never
wine and
mind.
dine a female, yeah.
Oh no, that's why I bring a flask. That's what flasks were made for.
But that's not whining and dining. Whining and dining does not involve pre-gaming at a cheap place. Whining and dining means you get all of your, your food and booze from nice establishments, and you go to multiple establishments. You go somewhere for like, a cocktail before, maybe a cocktail joint, then you go
Dude,
somewhere
that's
with
what
a
I-
nice
that's
dinner,
what I
and then you go
appreciate.
somewhere else for a nice dessert.
That's why I love my lady so much because like we went to this Colombian place on our birthday, and we ordered margaritas, and she took one look at the prices of the food, and she goes, "Let's have this margarita, cash out, go somewhere else." I'm like, "Yes, ma'am. You don't have to tell me twice."
That's great, but you've already established a relationship with her. That's not
Right,
whining and
right.
dining to try to get the relationship. That's what he's talking. He's trying to wine and dine April Imholt, who is, you can look at Aaron and say whatever, but Chad is way lower than Aaron. So
Well, Chad is absolutely way lower than Aaron.
So,
Aaron's
the
done nothing
amount-
but made me laugh. And what I see, here's what I look at, Kev. When I'm scrolling through Twitter, whatever it is, how much people respect the host of a certain show. And I've seen nothing but good things about Steel Toe, except shit that comes out of Chad's mouth.
Sure.
So I mean,
Or
that tells me that tells me a lot. That tells me I like this. I want to work with this person. No one's trashing them. Why? Oh, they must have. Steel toe this, Steel toe that. They must have something going on.
They do.
Okay, so then I check it out. Okay, he's good. He's good at hosting a mic. He's good at being a host. His wife is good at being a co-host. It's a perfect combination. So what's Chad getting so angry about this for?
He's jealous.
Of course he's jealous.
And then
he's old and scrubbed up. Look how washed up he is.
But if you remember the start of the first clip, not the bedroom clip, but the first part of this kind of series, as he started off like, "Oh, you're a radio guy and you had to sell your own ads and you had to do that." Like he's jealous of his radio success, especially now that he's off radio and is even way more successful.
It's almost every podcast Chad's on. He has to mention how he did big radio in Cleveland and got paid a lot of money. I got paid a lot of money when I was in Cleveland.
He does get out of breath very easily. It's
so funny too, because you can
funny.
tell the only time he walks is when he does a fucking live stream. Otherwise, he's sitting on the couch drinking vodka.
Hey,
Let's continue. About
Minnesota.
Cheers.
I'm going to treat you with respect. You should not be sloppy seconds. You should not be sloppy
Shout
seconds.
out
You should
David
not have to
Chandler in
raise another
causing problems.
person's children. You're too good looking for that. You're far too sweet to be raising another man's woman. Or children, sorry.
Oh, there you go.
I'm hungover.
You got it.
I got
see
after
his
it
brain
last
fart
night.
there?
I turned down for what? I hung out with my neighbor Pat.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Do you want to hear him get very urban, a la Godfrey?
Yeah, I want to hear it. Yeah, he said, "I turned down for what?"
Yeah, let's just hear that again.
Is he doing? What year did that song come out in? 2006. Little John. He's dropping Little John.
Earlier than that, but I could.
Yeah, possibly.
Let's see his urban vernacular.
I hung out with my neighbor Pat.
Who's Pat?
Pat's an African American teacher, lady, who's about to retire.
Who cares?
Sounds fun.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take care of April. It's all done. I'm gonna treat her. I'm gonna marry her.
Motherfucker, you got a mouse in your pocket?
But there's no baggage.
It's the royal we.
I've held out. My ex Sarah, the one who got away, God bless you.
This is sad.
She's happily married.
We gotta find this chick.
Ooh, a nice.
But this is gonna be
Nice
a good
shadow.
April Zumock and me. It's gonna be a fucking beautiful relationship.
I gotta pause for a second. Does he think this is? I guess it's more flattering than holding it below his three chins. But this is a lot of effort he's putting into this angle. He's struggling. He's out of breath.
Rewind just a little bit.
It looks terrible.
I like this angle. Rewind it just a little bit. I want to show you something
You like
funny.
this angle?
Hold on. Let me show you something.
It's flattering for our purposes.
Go back.
Okay.
I'm going to show you something as soon as I see it. Maybe. No, that's too far. That's too far.
Okay.
All right. So to start here.
It'll be her second marriage, but there's no baggage. I've held out.
Right there. Pause. You're wearing a hat, dummy. Why are you gonna put the fucking? Why are you gonna put the hand up there to fucking block the sun?
No,
what are you doing?
Finger's doing a lot. Look at it. It's already blocked by his phone.
Yeah, it's blocking
literally
his
none of what
lip
his
that he
hand is
doesn't have.
doing. I don't think his hand is causing one bit of shade because if you look at it, he's holding the three fingers are being.
It never does
they're above
anything.
the hat.
It doesn't do anything unless you hold it against your forehead, and that's the point of the ball cap. That's why the bill is on the front of the hat, is to block the sun. So all you got to do is pull your hat down a little bit if you want to look up. Or what is he hiding? How fat his face looks? Why he's holding the camera up here? He's walking down the sidewalk. He can hold it here, just a little bit below if you wanted to. Maybe he has some nose hairs he hasn't fucking trimmed. I don't know. But I find it funny, especially when you go to the ballpark and you see somebody wearing a ball cap backwards, and then they're doing this, it's just, what kind of clown are you? It's the whole purpose the hat was made.
Well, I mean,
That's why this is made me this is stupid. It was ridiculous.
okay, I gotta cut it. We've all been stupid and been like searching for our glasses when they've been on our head. You know, it happens.
Yeah, but he's going out to do a live stream. He's not going out to buy a fucking gallon of milk by himself.
Yes, and it happens constantly.
Right.
We all get a once in a while pass. Like, oh, I'm an idiot. The glasses are on my head the whole time, and spend 20 minutes. But this is just a recurring theme with him. He's just
Right.
He doesn't understand how the world works. And especially
Holding it over the
Sarah,
bill.
the
It's so
one who-
funny.
Steel toe.
Oh my god.
You're the-
Sorry, that was my fault.
Retired.
I clicked the wrong part.
Yeah.
So
just
we're gonna
towards
go
the
ahead
end.
and take care of it.
What was that?
Yeah, go towards the end a little bit more.
Cool.
That's where we were. I just
Zumock
remembered
and
that.
me,
fucker.
it's gonna be a fucking beautiful relationship. No baggage, no kids. We're gonna have fun.
Whoa.
Could you imagine
Whoa.
driving down the
Whoa.
road and seeing this?
He said no baggage.
No baggage.
Do you think
Look
he-
at the
do you
baggage
think
in your
he comes-
face.
Do you think he comes with some baggage?
Yeah, it's called probation. The fuck you mean?
It's some emotional baggage.
I come with
along that
baggage
as
too.
well.
I'm not judging on that part. I
if
got
you get-
I got a lot of baggage. But
If you get
at the same point, I don't talk about my baggage outside on the sidewalk with a cell phone hanging over my head, using my hand as a sun visor.
But you also admit to your baggage. He says there's no
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's why my show is popular, because I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. I'll
That's what
admit
I'm
to
saying.
anything. Please find
that's
dirt
what
on
I'm-
me. I'll admit to anything.
That's what I'm saying. He says there's no baggage that comes along with this wreck, this train wreck that we're
Yeah.
watching.
Then hold
There's
the
no
hold the
baggage.
phone a little bit lower.
No. This is all an act. It's Tony
One
Clifton
sec.
doing it.
One sec, Kev.
You want me to play the clip while you're doing whatever you're doing?
So no, I was reading a
Okay.
text from a fan. Somebody said maybe he's holding the phone up because I think Chad really does have tits now because he can't stop
Oh no!
drinking.
You think he does? He does. I've seen him.
He has some tits, right?
Bitch tits.
Oh yeah.
Bitch tits.
Oh dude, I need to see these
100%.
I need
I'll
to see
put
these
money on
pepperoni.
it.
I need
I'll
to see
put-
these pepperonis.
I'll put any amount of money.
I
on
no,
bitch
I'm not.
tits.
I
I've seen
do.
it.
I don't
He's-
want to put
he's-
money on it.
Well, he's
I
lowered
agree.
it a little bit and then raised it. I'm like, oh, I see what he's doing there. You could see the cleavage. You could see like the
Wow.
shadow under the shirt. Yeah, no.
See those
Dude, I used to
pepperonis.
be 110 pounds heavier. I know the tricks.
Yeah. Yeah. I
We
used
all
to be
look
heavier,
fat
too.
though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna come through.
Yeah, I got a fat ball sack. But anyways, continue. Let's go. Part of the show.
It's just gonna be a great relationship. You don't
Oh,
deserve
really?
to raise someone else's kids.
David
He failed
Chandler
that
again.
marriage. Somebody sent me the clip that he was forced to sleep on the couch.
Oh,
That's
we
not a
all
good
been there
marriage.
once.
I will bet you any amount of money it was his fault. Period.
You don't have any money.
And that poor lady,
That's a good point.
he has to raise his
That's a
kids
very good
now.
point. He doesn't have money to
In
buy
his failed
250.
marriage. God,
Pause
damn
it. Pause.
This is
Pause.
fantastic.
$54.
Pause. Pause.
Sorry.
I just came to a conclusion. How does he know so much about this? I think Chad got dumped. I think he was dating someone and he got dumped. And he
knows so
started
much
drinking
about what?
again. So he knows so much about sleeping on the couch, having a lady who may have left you, and I think that's why he went crawling back to Kevin. I'm just putting it out
Well,
there, folks.
Hey, so for someone who sleeps on a $20 IKEA futon,
I've slept on couches. I've slept in cars.
He doesn't sleep on a couch. He sleeps on a futon, like a shitty IKEA futon.
Yeah, somebody literally just said that in the chat.
Oh, did
Chad
they?
sleeps
Nice.
on a futon. Johnny Rando, shout out. That was the
Shout out
last
Johnny
comment,
Rando.
right when you were saying that. That's-
Hell yeah, great minds, sir. Great minds.
But yeah, maybe he got dumped, and he's like, this is his way of
wait,
acting
wait.
out.
Maybe. I think definitely.
Really? Wow. Let's continue watching.
Definitely, he got dumped. Come on. Look.
Well, I
look
know
at
he
this
got dumped
face.
before. Well,
You don't,
yeah,
you
look
don't
at
think
him.
this is a dumpable face?
I
mean,
know
maybe
that
like,
face. I
oh,
know
this is a
that
cute
face.
guy. He's
You
a
see
he's
those-
a comedian.
Let me
or he
tell you
says-
something.
Sorry,
Kev, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
See those blue eyes he has? You see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Devil's eyes. I got the
All
same
right.
eyes.
Let me explain something to you. When you wake up in the morning, I have really pretty blue eyes.
Nice.
When you wake up in the morning, after drinking, and you have 1 or 2 beers, your eyes stay low, and your eyes turn extra blue.
Do they? Like in Vikings when
Way more blue
when
than they normally are.
Ivar was getting really evil.
I don't watch
Remember
much
that?
TV. I don't watch much TV.
Oh my
bro.
god, it's great. His eyes turn
Especially
like
shit like
super
that.
blue.
Yeah, so
Evil.
yeah, your eyes. See how blue they are right now
I'm evil.
compared to when he does his normal. I mean, right now I'm not hungover and had 1 or 2 beers, but I'll send you a picture next time it happens.
All right,
I know what's going on with this clown. I've been here.
you seem to.
Look, you got me to
definitely seen it.
50. You did it.
Wow. What's going on? What happened?
That was the end of the
You're-
clip. The next
Oh, okay,
clip
okay.
continues
yeah, yeah.
on.
Next
then I'll
clip. Wow,
have
we
the
got
next
one more
one.
clip, folks. So far, we've been through 2 clips, and this is just getting ridiculous at this point. I mean, I'm so glad we're 8 episodes in, and I know that there's 100 more coming. Unless he just shuts the fuck up. And dude, sir, you have surprised me today by being a great fucking producer. So let's get through this next clip. I mean, come on. I mean, we
Thank
can't
you.
stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I mean, there's plenty of
Absolutely.
material out there, folks. That's why I never showed the text. I have the text. You've seen the text. I sent you
But
the
we
text.
have other audio too, surprise audio. That's
That's
gonna be
what I
brought
mean.
on
I
in
mean,
future
stuff
episodes.
that you're never gonna run out of this shit,
Yeah.
and it's so ridiculous. And like Slammin69 said, thank you. It's narcissistic as fuck, and sometimes I could be a narcissist. I'll admit to it, but I'm able to realize, like, I'm being a narcissist. Maybe I should cool off, calm down, and say I'm sorry. And this is the type of dude who just doubles down and makes himself look like a fool and burns bridges with friends. That's
Worse than Brennan.
Brennan. Everybody knows it's Brennan's shtick, though. That's the difference.
Well, again,
When
so I brought this up before. Sorry to interrupt, but I think Chad is doing a very poor impression of Kevin Brennan, his hero.
Go ahead, say it again.
I think Chad is doing a very poor impression of Kevin Brennan, his hero. I think he goes after a lot of the same people that Kevin has a problem with, but he does it in a fake way that no one believes and that comes off as false and just, hollow.
I mean,
And that's-
it is, dude. Like when you hang out with Kev, I mean, it's one of the funnest times. Now, some of the stuff he's been saying since Chad rejoined his show, I don't agree with, and it's honestly made me kind of back off a little bit when it comes to him.
specifically?
Just talking about friends of mine.
Okay.
Let's see
Sure.
what's going on here. Oh, whoa! Wow, special guest. Beautiful.
Oh, hello, Mr. Stancil Jim.
Stancil.
Better late than never, they say.
It is, man.
That is what they say. Welcome.
Yeah,
sir.
we're going through these clips. We've been breaking them down. It's amazing. It's absolutely insanity what's happening out here, folks. I gotta say, man, it's crazy.
What did I miss? Anything good?
Oh, you've been
Any
missing
pressing
a lot.
questions I have to answer?
So much good stuff.
Honestly, no, we haven't talked about you much. Let me see. Let me read these texts. We, of course, we're plugging the shows
It's all
and
good
all
stuff,
that
Stancil.
stuff.
It's all ass kissing and that hat. It's good stuff.
Yes.
Nothing about Chad.
Obviously,
Nothing like Chad or that other guy that hates Jews that was on the last show with me.
Yeah, he couldn't do the show because he didn't like you. But honestly, I gotta say, this
about
show has been
Jews,
better because you
Jews
came
stink,
with the
Jews.
clips. You've been producing, and I love this. This is awesome. It's been a great show so far. That's why we have a lot of viewers right now, and people are enjoying it. Let me send this text real quick, and we're gonna fucking continue this shit because it's amazing what's happening out here, folks. Absolutely insanity. Now, Stancil, I have to do a quick question to you because I was asked earlier by one of our mutual friends. Is Ski Mask Palooza real?
Sure. It's as real as anything is.
I don't want to go through promoting it for months and months in advance and then have something happen to you like you got to watch the dogs last minute, something like that. I mean, if
No,
we're going to
it's
do this,
it's
we got to
listen.
do
This
this.
This is a ski mask palooza, and as a ski mask palooza, it is what it is. We set the date first and figure it out later. So clear your
Okay.
calendars. We'll figure it out later. Maybe we'll just hang out in a hotel room. Maybe there'll be a show, but it'll be a palooza either way.
So either way, there will be kayaks involved, and we will be in
Sure.
Atlantic City on
Why
June
not?
24th, 2023. People,
Promise
Ski
the
Mask Palooza.
world and deliver whatever you want. That's my
We will
rule.
Be there, folks. All
I
right,
don't
Chad,
care about any other people's expectations. We'll just say whatever we want.
Son of Billy Wagner's comment. There's a lot of people comment, Stan. So I've been nonstop messages all week of people that want to come. They're going to rent the
Oh, it'll be a
kayaks.
palooza. It'll
No,
be.
no.
It's art. It's really art. It's really art because it'll be whatever we want it to be.
I mean, Teamster Tim's coming. He said he would rent a kayak, and he's the one who told me.
I'm
He
going to
said,
lead a kayak tour. People want to go kayaking.
I'm going to be right behind you because I am Mr. Mask.
When is this? I
Yeah.
think you invited to me this. I don't know if you remember if this was. The
Everyone's
blackout episode or the
invited.
one you
It's
actually
June
remember.
24th.
They're all
yeah, it was probably
blackout episodes.
No, only on Fridays and Saturday mornings. Which will
No,
be
yeah,
Saturday.
I'm kidding. You're fine.
Yo, is this Atlantic City in June?
Yes, June
Okay,
24th.
yeah.
June 24th.
Atlantic City.
Yeah.
I got to find
The
a
weekend.
kayak place to send. I'm going to call them ahead of time, make sure they have the fucking boats.
Get a
so
group
people
rate
can rent.
too.
I
Make
can
it-
bring
Huh?
two down. I
a
can
group
bring
rate.
two
You
down.
Yeah, I've already claimed one of the two.
Well, one of
gonna
them's a
take-
double, so you're gonna have to share it with somebody.
Ooh, I'd love that. Maybe Teamster Tim could sit right behind me with
He
his
can,
big
run your
cock.
equipment. He can run your equipment right behind you.
Is that
Yeah,
what they
Teamster
call
Tim
it
could
now?
run. He could run his equipment right behind me.
Oh,
He's gonna hate that, dude. I sent him a picture of me taking a bath earlier. He got so mad.
Oh boy.
I love it. Yeah, it turns into SMC every time you get on. Let's continue this chat.
Yeah,
stuff,
I know.
people.
Sorry to interrupt. I want
I
to.
haven't even
Yeah.
tried.
Let-
I'm going to in 2003. So yes, I'm taking your subscribers, and I will have your wife as mine. She's my wife. April.
All right, so what he's talking about right now, Stan, so I'm not sure if you saw any of this stuff earlier. I'm, of course,
I heard a little bit.
blocked.
I assume this is Aaron Holte's wife from Kick Your Dick podcast.
Steel toe.
Right.
Yeah, it's April M. Holt from Steel Toe Morning Show.
And now I don't want to
Close.
sidetrack this, but did we already talk about how Chad said he's going to drink as much as he can for the rest of the year and then stop?
Did he really? I didn't see that.
Earlier in an episode, he said, what did he say again? 2023, no drinking or something like that?
That's what he
I
said
was just
earlier in the
watching,
clip today. He said,
I was running around, so I was just listening to Cumia, and that was talked about on the show.
Right, yeah. He said no drinking 2023 or something like that in one of these later last clips that we've already played. And I put out a bet to all the audience. I said I'll give each person $100 if he can actually prove that he's not going to drink. Because he's clearly hungover right here. And one of the funniest things that we saw earlier today, we put up a picture of him saying he was going to rate. Yeah, 2023 alcohol free. Thank you, Decline Host. That's what he said. 2023
"Oh,
alcohol free.
it kind of rhymes."
Right. He made it rhyme in a video.
Wow.
And it's the same video. We had to turn it up into 3 different fucking clips here. So let's continue, folks. I forgot what I even paused it for.
Zumock. God, I love her. I love her so much. I want to just,
weird.
I want to take her places and just
wants
show
to,
her like what a man.
He wants to rape.
Let me point something out. This is comedy, folks.
Good.
Go ahead. This is how you do comedy. This guy what a professional.
This guy gets it.
I'm gonna rape. What did he say? I'm gonna rape somebody's wife. This is
No, he
hilarious.
just said,
keep
"I'm
going.
gonna her," and we
Keep
say,
going.
we have to
I
say
mean,
grape
this is
because
hilarious. Don't stop
like
the
a
funny.
real
please.
man, a guy who goes out there and gets after it. A real
He gets after the drinking, all right, and the credit cards.
steel toe blue collar
77
worker,
-year-olds.
not a phony guy who plays YouTube in his basement and Twitch. Go
Better
provide
than
for
you
your
do.
He's playing YouTube in a parking lot.
I don't know if he already said
family,
it.
right?
Go ahead.
I don't
go
know if he's
ahead.
already said it or if he's about to say it, but he also said 2023 is the year that he's going to become a YouTuber. So he's talking shit about YouTubers in their basement while saying,
Right.
next year I'm going to become a YouTuber in my basement.
Well, it's like he pretends not to have a TikTok because he says Atticus runs it. You know, he's like, oh, I don't, I'll do the TikToks,
Really?
but Atticus has to run it. Yes. So Atticus Flynn, the phony who I exposed because he exposed part of my shit to Joe Exotic. Actually, Cabana King exposed him. Thank you, Cabana. Exposed him. And
Atticus
found out who
Flynn
that fucking fag is.
Gives
But
me
yeah,
weird energy.
no, he's weird, dude. He's weird as hell. So
Yeah.
I was able to find out who he is. It was a really weird story. So he showed up at a show even before I moved here. I was still living in Texas. He showed up at a show and somebody sent me a picture and I sent it to my brother. I said, "Hey, find out who this is. They live somewhere around this part of New Jersey." And within an hour, I knew exactly who he was. He's a mortician.
Yeah. He's
No
a
wonder he
weird
gives us
motherfucker,
fucking weird vibes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That's what it's all about. Providing for your family.
What family, Chad?
I'm just saying. This is
That's
what
me,
it is.
Smoky BFPV,
So, April,
57 viewers.
I know you're
Keep
watching.
going, Chad. David
We're gonna
Chandler,
get married.
You don't know why
it's
you're
gonna
funny,
happen.
Chad.
We're gonna. It'll be your second marriage, but this one doesn't count. The one with, because he failed at his first marriage, so this one does not count. You can easily.
Wait, hold on. Well, do you have a question, Stancil? Sir?
This is just terrible. This is awful. What is this?
I'm so glad you joined.
Sir, are you
What's
not
happening?
familiar with Chad? I thought you were a
Walking over
Chad.
guardrails?
This is what he does. So that's why I have Kev here. So what Kev's been doing is, sorry if you don't like me calling you Kev, but
No, call me
he
Dr.
has
Dumbfuck
been
because my
Dr.
title.
Dumbfuck. He's been recording every one of Chad's live streams,
Everyone that
and
can
saving
catch.
them because he deletes them hours later because he's a drunk and he wakes
Yes.
up hungover and feels
Okay.
insecure and he wants to delete
So
his
you
shit.
got to record them live. So what I've
Yeah.
done here, let me cut in for a second. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I've
Go ahead.
recorded him and I've mixed in. So I've masked. I got 2 different videos. I've masked in, so you could see the chat next to his goddamn awful vertical live YouTube stream from his phone. And I've taken the time to format and make this a cohesive thing. I've actually also I've edited his audio in Adobe Audition to make it clearer and to
Oh,
make
we need
it
that.
audible so we can have fun with it, because the way he records it is a goddamn nightmare.
My God. Well,
And
that's
he's
awesome.
and meanwhile he's clowning Steel Toe Morning Show, which I've already said. I'll say it again because I'll keep giving them plugs. I did their show twice in one day this week. Those guys are putting out fucking content, constantly being released, and they're good on the microphone. Sorry, even if they're doing it in the basement, they're good. They're not walking around in the fucking jungle. Jesus Christ!
But this is just. This is
Oh,
just
it's brutal,
this is
Stancil.
idiotic.
You missed
This
the
is
first
idiotic.
two. This is the third one we have.
But there's
That's
no.
a-
Well, anyway, keep going, I guess. Jesus.
Yeah, tell us. Also, you're welcome to bug in anytime and tell us when to pause if you see something that you just absolutely have to talk about.
Yeah, so far I just
You know,
can't get over the.
You can
shitty
easily just
quality and
scrape that one
content
under
of
the table. I don't know how marriages work in Minnesota. I don't know what the divorce
I
situation
don't think
is.
you know how marriages work.
I think you know how
but
credit cards work.
You could get out of that easily. I have a feeling. You know, he's clearly
What
dating
is
out of his, or married out of his league.
What
Jesus
time
Christ.
of day
What-
was this recorded at? This is
This is in
terrible.
the morning.
He's terrible.
No, this.
Yeah,
Let me
this
check
is-
my recording
so
time.
he woke up. Yeah. Check out the recording time.
Yeah, well, you riff while I check it out.
This was today, Stancil. This is what he does. He does
This
this
is
every
this
day,
morning.
and then he quickly deletes them because
So was
he feels
this?
bad.
Has
about
this
them.
been deleted?
Oh yeah, no. As soon as he goes offline, it goes private, and you can't get it. As soon as he goes offline.
So he's been recording all of this shit. It's amazing.
Amazing. It's amazing.
It gives us an easy hour. I mean, you can't stop with this shit. I don't even have to pull up the old text messages about fins.
No, we'll
I don't
keep
even have to
that.
pull any of that stuff up. I
Keep
mean,
that
it's
in the
it's
holster.
always in the fucking holster.
Right.
this
Because
was
now
at,
he's threatening to
um,
fuck. He's threatening to fuck Steel Toe's wife and marry her, and he said the same thing about fins. You know,
Yeah,
he
this
said he
is
was going to
just
fuck his
ramblings.
kids.
This is just ramblings of just a person. There's no comedy
person.
involved.
You're giving him a lot of credit. So, according
No
to
bits
my
here.
timestamp recordings, this was at 10:20. This started at, or at least when I started my recording, was at 10:27 a.m. Eastern time.
Oh yeah, still got a good buzz on. Probably had
Yeah,
a
I still got a
brew.
good buzz on at that time. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
I'm still getting to fucking to work. I couldn't imagine pulling up a cell phone and walking around outside and talking to viewers.
So where is he now? He's at his house now.
Do me
Yeah,
a
I think-
favor, Kev. Can
You want to rewind it
pull
a
up?
little bit and watch him walk
No,
into
can
this?
you pull while I start playing this again? Can you pull up the fucking the hotel bed video just
Yeah.
so I can show Stancil?
Absolutely.
I want to
Go
get
ahead
his
and hit
comment
play, and I'll do that.
on that. How brutal it is, and I want to ask him as a man. 'Cause I know Stancil. I've kissed him on the lips.
It's bad.
I want to ask him if he,
bad.
as a man, as a penis between his legs, if he would ever do something like
Sure.
this. All right, yeah, but we'll finish this one, then we'll do that. Let's see.
Sitting Mary, you must be a battered woman or something. Like, why did you settle? You settled! You fucking settled! You dummy!
That's unhinged.
I know these small town girls. They just never leave their fucking town. They don't know what's out there. And you fucking settled with this guy with fucking baggage who failed
Lucky
at
for him, huh?
marriage. You know what, April? It's not going to work. I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed. I'm done with this. We're not. I don't respect you now because you settled.
Wow.
You're better than that. God damn it. I'm
It's
done.
like a one-man
I'm out of-
play.
So what he said, he's gone from
This
I'm in
relationship-
love with you,
Sorry.
I'm going to steal you away, I'm going to grape you, to I'm done with you. All in
Right.
the span of
Oh,
about
and
13
don't
minutes.
forget the marriage part. Whenever he said he was going to marry her.
Yeah.
And now
like
he's
steal you-
done.
Yeah, no, now he's just
All in
completely
one
gone.
live stream. Wow.
Borderline schizophrenia.
Of course. Yes.
And-
Absolutely.
I think in the span of about 12 or 13 minutes, he's gone through.
Yeah.
all
And
of
I'm
it.
a
Not even that
doctor.
long.
I am a doctor for the record, so I can say
Yes. Yes. And I know you know your mind smarts. Right.
Sure.
let's see
Yeah,
what
mind
happens
smarts.
here.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Chip.
You are.
We're breaking up. Fuck you.
Oh, now they're breaking up.
Yeah, I diagnosis.
Oh, he made himself laugh there.
Early
guys.
onset.
Look at that.
I'm
He
trying
made
to
it funny.
exit.
Oh, wow. He laughed at his own joke. What a
Made it
fucking
funny.
hack.
Early onset schizophrenia. That's the diagnosis.
Wow, Chad. Laughing at your own fucking jokes with that hat that you've clearly washed and left outside to dry because the fucking brim is folding in on itself. It's fucking ridiculous.
I don't know how to do it. All right. Thanks for the followers. God bless you. We'll
No one's following you because they're a fan.
Not if you've
What a
been
shit-
looking at his chat at all, but watch.
So are you
it's
gonna?
like-
I'm sure I missed this too, but quick answer. Are you going to pay the $30 for his tell-all Patreon
I already got it.
exclusive?
I already have it.
got
We
it.
already have it.
I already got it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we were
already
gonna
got
play it on. We were gonna play it on today's episode, but this
Yeah,
shit
but
got in
some
the way.
stupid little
so
Jew hater.
Yeah,
No,
we're-
save that. Save that for the special. So
yeah, we're gonna save it for the
Patreon.
next episode.
That
Sure.
should be your Patreon episode anyway.
Yeah, maybe we
Since
should
it
do
was
a
his, like,
Patreon.
super
Well, it's
high
only
tier.
7 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock. Fuck it. Let's keep it going. Can you pull it up?
I have it right here. Yeah, it's already
Pull
here.
that shit up. Get it ready.
Well, let's just watch these last couple comments that come through here. David Chandler comes. Oh, who's that?
What's that,
Smokey
Bruce?
B guy. Aw, poor baby. Temper tantrum, Chad. Ooh, and then Chat disconnected. Yeah, what a little bitch he is. All right, if you want to pull up the next video, that's the one you want to show Stancil. Him in bed like a queeb. I can't do it. You got to do it.
What is this? What is this?
The next one in the line, the one him in bed, you wanted to show Stancil.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Actually,
Else I
no,
would.
well,
My
I
lady
am.
was asking me a question.
No.
What the fuck is it?
I'm projecting. I'm assuming.
No, what do you think, Stancil? What do you think of this?
He's laying in
Both
bed
posits.
and he's not giving any content. He's just laying in bed reading comments, and clearly all of the comments are haters. Like the people just trashing him. Like, let's get
You
at
see
it.
Stancel's face like,
And I can see.
You
I
might
know
be a
Stancil.
lovely
He's ready to
person,
fire.
But I don't like your attitude.
I'll be right back.
Alex Ortiz. There's a comic named Alex Ortiz, by the way.
What is this?
Hey, Team USA plays the Netherlands.
How many times
in
a
like
day?
6 to 8 minutes. We should
Every
watch that and actually have a chance.
This is a regular thing.
This is every day almost. Yes.
lay down
Oh
Zumock.
my god, this is
Not bad.
pathetic. This is worse than I
Cool, 'cause
thought.
you would laugh.
Could you imagine yourself doing this?
I would laugh.
I mean,
Right,
as a
Christina?
joke, not you know, like as a, you know
I
what I
would
mean?
laugh my balls up. Oh,
This is
go get
this
breakfast.
is borderline
Chad.
disturbing.
Good idea.
Told you.
Disturbing because
eating
not because again, if
nutrients.
he was like
What a nice man.
being funny with it or
Balls
something.
are awesome.
This
Wow,
is
Christina's
like,
a whore.
boy.
He's scratching his balls right now.
Yeah.
He never has a good angle.
He just sits there and
on-
reads
on
comments.
his face.
All right, guys.
This happens more than
I thought
once.
this chat would be
Oh, this happens all the time.
interesting.
Well, not from the bed so much, but
But
like
it's
this
not.
kind of quality stream. Yeah, this is pretty on par. That's why I have a bunch that I just can't like. It's not entertaining. Like I record them and I sit there and I look at them.
Oh,
like,
this is
well,
this is
was a
very
waste of time.
entertaining for me. This is borderline insanity we're looking at right here.
Yeah, yeah.
This man should be in
blame
jail.
me.
Some others then.
Maybe I'm not bringing the thunder.
Do you ever?
What, does he think he's doing something entertaining, or is this like a
Yeah,
comment?
he
I'm
he
not
thinks
bringing
all
the
these
thunder
commenters are
as
his
I lay in my
fans.
hotel bed.
Oh, some guys named Why Do I Podcast that we
I
love
thought it
you,
would be
Chad.
nice to go
Weird.
live and catch up.
Yeah, sit up at a table and put a mic on. It takes 3
Chad, we're
minutes.
doing the Mickey Mouse Club in the 7th.
So again, I think he comes from the OP school of thought, where if I don't put effort into it and I don't try,
Then you
I
can't
say
get
you
criticized.
can't critique it.
Yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
exactly, and it's
Yes,
ridiculous.
because that's what. Yes, thank you. That's kind of where the first thought I had was Opie, and that's exactly what he does. So then he goes, "I don't fucking do radio. I'm not fucking doing all that. I don't really care.
I'm just I'm just connected with the fans. I'm just trying to get connected with the fans. I'm gonna read their comments, of course.
Right. Yeah. This would be something if this was Dave Chappelle or somebody, a name, like a real person.
a random
Dave Attell.
once occurrence. Yeah, like
big
a random
name,
occurrence though.
Right.
Not when he's doing it. He's walking down the sidewalk every day. He's at the gym doing live streams. He's in the fucking bed.
Yeah. This
Equinox.
seems like it's very lonely.
I'm in the fucking Equinox.
Very sad. Sad Chad.
Yes,
I
Chad, it's
know
today.
Stancil was a little late today. Do you think we should show him what we discovered about this fake fucking ticket post about Chad? I think he would enjoy it.
Oh yes, I do think that Stancil. But let's
All right,
finish
make me
this
big,
real
buddy.
quick.
Make me big.
We're
Show
halfway
Stancil.
through. All right. Hold on one sec. Stancil, you
Work
do
it out here. Next time I'm going to be able to do this, folks, so it's not going to be as slow.
That's
It's
okay.
gonna be super quick and
You've
smooth.
been a super help today
Please,
already.
if they watch, we don't do any production, so this is
Yeah.
all
I
an
do all the
upgrade.
production. That's all I do.
I usually just play things on my phone in the camera.
All right, check this out, Stancil. Hey, let me know, Stancil.
All right,
you
I'm gonna
let
make
me
this
know
show.
before we reveal, right, Kev? Before we reveal what's wrong with this picture, you tell us what's wrong with this picture.
Well, make me full.
I am.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to zoom in. Just going to give him a little hint here. So, what does this look like, Stancil? Does this
Make
look
it
like
big,
a
I'm-
bought and paid for ticket confirmation to you?
No, I know. No, that's the review.
What's wrong?
They're telling you the total.
Yeah,
They're telling
but
you-
what's-
it's not
what's
saying
missing?
it's paid, and you see they didn't get to confirmation.
Yes, sir. This is a smart guy. This is Dr. Stancil.
100% not done.
This part right here means that it is not
This is a
paid for.
joke.
That means he cannot afford this amount of money, $254.20. He cannot afford, even as a joke. Even as a joke, to make like a nice full joke.
It'd be
This
funny if it
couldn't
was
even
funny,
make
but it's
that
a
funny.
threat. It's clearly a threat.
He couldn't
Yeah,
because I don't
that's-
even think he could have just went to the next screen and still not paid it. I think, and it would have been funny. But either
Right.
way, he's
No,
too dumb to
Stancil's
he's too
right
dumb
about
to
that.
realize he could
Is
just
he-
have hit the next button.
I don't.
Yeah,
that
you
may
don't
be
confirm.
right,
I
that
fly
may
a
be
lot- I
wrong,
fly a
can
lot.
confirm that,
Stancil's
but-
right.
Yeah, he flies a lot. I'm a world traveler for leisure, not
Yes.
work, so I know all
I'll
about
take
it.
your word for it. I haven't flown in years, so I'll take your word
Yes,
for
you
it.
could have just gone to the next screen and had the 4 filled in and not had low IQ.
So
but
what this
here we
is,
are.
Stancil, is he's threatening to fly to Rochester for DabblerCon, which I think me and you are going to try to go to, correct?
When is that date?
You guys
It's,
better go there. I'm already
in
got my
February.
tickets. You guys better be there.
I'll see. I
So
wasn't
we're
on
gonna-
fire.
We're going to go. So what he's saying is, it's in February. What month is it? December? He's
February
threatening
3rd.
to fly to Rochester, and this is a threat, folks. Ban him. Get him blocked. YouTube, Twitter, get rid of him.
Yeah, it seems like a violent threat to me.
Same. Yes.
I mean, let him go. Let him and John get on a stage.
Oh,
That's
we'll
what-
see him.
That's
Come
what we
on,
all want to
Stancil.
see.
You'll be with me. You ride up to New Haven. We'll drive up, and it'll be a fucking fun time.
Oh, I would fly. I mean, I don't
Rochester,
do-
New York. You're gonna fly?
Oh, why not? I'm big dicking around. I'm a trust fund. I have a trust fund set up. I mean,
Just
I'm
hop in
just
the
gonna
back
fly
seat. I'll
over.
put a fan on you. It'd be
Didn't you
fine.
hear? I have a trust fund, and I sell soccer balls.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I forgot you.
Is
you
that
work
what
at a
Chad
soccer
said?
ball store.
Oh no,
Kevin
I-
said it,
a lot
actually.
of different
I've heard
people-
that.
no,
Where
everybody,
did I hear that?
everybody knows what's going on. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows.
Have you been around, Kev? Have you been around?
Been around a little bit.
All
A
right.
little bit.
Jesus. Whoa, why am I outlined? At night. Put on a nice shirt for this dumb show. How do I unoutline myself? What the fuck's happening? Wow.
There we go.
There we
All
go.
right.
Jesus.
We're
All
back
right.
in business. Are we gonna do you want to watch or listen to that audio?
Do you have extra audio? So get rid of
No,
those
that
other three
audio
screens?
that we were not gonna listen to, but then I
think
heard a
you
couple
should
minutes
save
of that
that.
we were gonna listen to.
I think you should say that. You got an hour and a half already.
Okay.
Yeah, we got an hour and a
I
half
don't,
already. I
I
mean, we
can
can
only-
start
I can
wrapping
only
up.
Stay a little more
Cool.
anyway, so that works.
Do
well.
it.
Yeah. My lady wants to go watch a movie because guess what? I actually
What
have
are you
a
gonna
lady.
watch?
I don't know, man. I've been watching the show called Maid. It kind of stinks, though. Kind of want to watch something scary. I want to watch that new Casey Anthony thing.
Oh, big! You pay for Peacock, huh? Big bucks.
I don't pay for it. No, I watch the ads.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can get it for free.
Yeah, you can get it for free,
I
don't
don't
you?
know how anything works.
Yeah, you got to watch ads like every fucking 10 minutes. You got to watch like
Hate-
5 minutes of ads and
hate
shit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fucking
Yeah.
hate ads.
It's AIDS. Yeah, I hate ads too, man. It makes me want to throw my TV right out the fucking window. But unless there's a program I actually want to watch, which this seems kind of intriguing, I kind of want to get my whole take on it because, you know, it comes after that whole Dahmer thing they came out with,
Well,
which
I'll tie this
pissed
back-
me off. I almost threw my fucking TV through a brick wall when I was
Why?
watching that shit.
Was it because of how sexy they made him?
No, because of how black it was.
That's
It was
what
ri-
he did. Hey,
It
I'll
was-
tie this
no,
all.
but it was ridiculous. Like how they
All right,
just
I'll see you
they
guys
tried
later.
to spin the show. Hey, what do you got?
Well, anyway, but let me tie this back together. I heard that it got me thinking today because I didn't watch it, but I heard people talking about it that Casey Anthony's dad like molested her and maybe killed the daughters or something.
I
Right.
did hear something about
so maybe
that.
it's this, maybe her and Chad would be a good match. They're both were
Yeah,
traumatized
no, I
by
want
their
to see
fathers.
Chad get together with her and see somebody
Yeah.
die.
They were
Was
both
Chad molested?
traumatized.
I thought he was just abused.
Yeah, I was raped.
He was probably raped.
Oh, he
He's
was.
saying
He was great.
abused. I'm
Yeah,
sure he
yeah,
was
he was
touched.
raped.
His dad touched his penis. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure.
imagine this, dude. If you were raped
Nice.
and then years later, maybe like 30 years later, 40, 50, whatever how old he is, and you were talking about it on a podcast, wouldn't you just say, you know, hey, my father knocked me around a bit? No, that means you got raped.
Yeah, he
Big
knocked
cock.
him around.
Been in and
I don't
around
know
his
about
asshole.
that.
Well, I hope his dad's dick wasn't as
Man,
big
I-
as yours dad's.
Yeah,
know
my dad has a big penis. Dude, I sent Gino Bisconti a picture of my penis last night. Ask him about it.
What did he say?
That's great. I'll pass.
I was in a bathtub, and all he said was, "Oh, you take baths? LOL."
That's right. You told me about it. So he didn't comment on the penis at all?
No, I thought he was going to comment on how large it looked.
What a letdown.
Yeah, it was. I was expecting.
That's
more.
on. You know what? That's on brand. You can't fault them, kids. This is the show.
I will send, dude. At any time there might be a picture incoming of my penis. Asked T.J. Hawley, and he's the last guy on this earth you want to send a picture of your hog to. But guess what?
No.
He got the same picture today. So
Oh no.
yeah, he did.
I didn't
said
get any.
we were on the phone together, and I said, "Hey, look at what I just sent you." He goes, "You motherfucker," and he hung up immediately.
He had to go to church. He had to go to church and go to confession and admit to the priest.
I know.
what he
No
saw.
one hates
He ruined
gayness
his whole
more
day.
than fucking Teamster Tim.
Yeah, he's doing the rosary right now.
All right, no, he's at work right now. A true Lord and Savior, that Teamster Tim. I'll tell you.
Hero, American hero.
Yeah, he knows where Chad lives too. He can give us addresses if we want
we
them.
want
But
it.
guess
We're allowed
what? We don't want
having
them. We don't
fun.
give a fuck. We're not coming
No
down to
doxing.
see you, Chad.
We're not.
So
pretending
stop
to buy
threatening our
tickets.
friends.
We're not pretending to buy plane tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doxing. That's not.
Listen, with the spirit points I've accrued so far, I don't even have to pay for a ticket if I wanted to.
I
Shout
got,
out
dude, I got,
Spirit
I
Air.
got Southwest Air credit
That
card.
sounds like a comfortable flight. Spirit.
Great flight. As long as you don't
It's
have.
comfortable
as
if
long
you
as
just take
have
one
earphones in.
sleeping pill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're
So
flying
you
to
don't
LA.
travel with luggage.
I don't. I
I
never.
always,
have done-
I always
I-
travel light.
Nope. Never. No. Here's your thing. Don't get me started now. Now I'm already started.
All right, here
If
we
you're
go.
a grown adult, you should never have to check a bag. Everything you can fit. Get the biggest carry-on they sell, and that's all you need. You can go for
What if you have
months
equipment
out
to
of
bring?
one carry-on. That's all you need. A carry-on and a backpack, and you stuff the backpack that you take with you to your seat, and you stuff the carry-on. I've never had a check bag in years. It can all be done. Get rid of your worldly trappings and live smaller. That's the
Here's what you
that's the
do.
message of the day.
Here's
folks.
what you
Sounds
do
fine for a
before you
comedian,
travel. Before you travel, put a mirror on the floor. Shave your
Look at your
asshole.
taint.
Yeah, shave everything. Shave your asshole, your taint, because that's what holds all of the smell. Okay, and then 2 outfits per week. That's it. That's it.
I'm talking
Go-
about what if
go-
you have to bring equipment with you? If you're a photographer or you fly drones or something,
Well,
you
of
don't
coura
fit all that
Yeah,
shit.
that's
I mean
you
the average
put it in a
person.
backpack.
That's what I said.
I
There's
see
a-
these
there's a qualifier
mongoloids
there.
with the. I see these mongoloids with these huge check bags, and I know they're just going to Cancun for 3 days. It's like, can you leave something at home?
It's
You have to bring your
ridiculous.
house with you. You fucking
20
cheap.
pairs
I'm
of
not.
underwear.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
I
just
got
chill
mad
out.
about that shit.
Yeah.
When I took my girlfriend to Texas last Christmas, and she had packed the biggest fucking bag ever. I'm like, babe, we're here for 5 fucking days.
Right.
What-
I mean,
what are we
women
doing?
A whole other thing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
included.
women's
Not
already
that they're
get a pass.
excluded, but yeah.
Right.
Good
Right.
God. But yeah,
So you gotta
to
have
your
the
point,
different
you
outfits to
shave,
go out at night.
Throw a man pod in. You join the
Yeah,
gold
throw a
bond
man
gang.
pawn in. Yep.
Gold bond gang on the nuts and the ass every time before you fly. Throw a nice thick man pond in there. You'll be fine.
Now, Kev, you wear man pawns? What's going on with the pawns? I know Chad
I don't know
doesn't
what you
wear them,
mean by that.
obviously.
You talking about like hiding contraband up your asshole?
No,
No. You. Go ahead, explain, Stanza. You're the man,
man
pawn. You're the
pawn.
CEO.
Man pond first introduced by Gavin McGinnis, who I brought it
Okay.
up to him a few weeks ago. Actually, I don't know if we ever. But anyway, save that for SMC. You fold a paper towel or a small cloth.
Beautiful square.
Into a perfect square. Actually, I can do a small version of it here. if
Yeah,
you will.
show me. I'm a very
This is a
visual
small-
learner.
This is just
so.
a cocktail
Instead.
napkin. But
Now, it's better to shave before you put it in, right? You want to be completely shaved, or can you do
Sure.
it with
Entry
like
will
a
be easier.
complete bush?
It doesn't matter. You want to shave your ass a bit, but that's just good hygiene. So there
I
you
only
have
shave
a-
my asshole every time I travel.
There you
I haven't
have a
shaved my
nice
asshole in a
square
while.
napkin, and what you would do is simply put it right in your ass by your asshole, and your ass cheeks and your asshole naturally hold it in. And what it does, it absorbs all sweat and moisture. No swamp ass, no smell, no worries. Living free. That's actually our
That's
new
what it's
logo.
for.
No worries,
Wow.
living
Yes.
free.
So it's
New
what
logo.
the hair normally
motto.
does, but the stench gets trapped in the hair and all that stuff. When you have asshole hair, you know, like say
Dry
you take
as
a
a
big
bone. And
say you
that's-
take a big greasy dump and you wipe and it's still all in the hair. You know what I
Take
mean?
a
But if
shower.
you have no hair, you put the man pawn in and it soaks
And that,
up
this
all the
keeps
grease.
Hold on,
this
hold on,
also
hold on,
keeps
hold on,
your
hold
this
on.
keeps your balls neat and dry, your cock neat and dry. This saves everything down there. There's one simple trick. This
Right.
one
Sure.
cool trick, as seen on Facebook. This one cool trick will save you a lot of ass sweat. So Christmas is coming, folks.
Sure, I can
Christmas
see
is
that
coming.
because I'm from Florida, and
Sure.
it's very
Big hit.
swampy down there. But I
best
thought
market.
it was for contraband, so I was much more interested in that kind of function.
No,
of it. But
this
just
is
to
just-
Oh no,
soak-
we don't care
soak
about
up,
that. I
like,
mean,
ass
I can
sweat?
get drugs anywhere
This
in
is
the
just a
country.
hygienic product.
Yeah.
No.
It's
I
just
don't
so
know,
you
I'm
don't
just not as
smell
excited.
like a fucking piece of shit, you know, when you show up and whatever you're doing,
Pfizer
wherever you're
product.
flying, and you put the man pawn in. There's no worries. You take it out, put it in the trash. You take a shower, put another one in when you get out, because your asshole's gonna naturally leak, and you always
You'd
get that
be
man pawn
surprised
there.
what you
to
find
fucking
on there at
survive.
the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be
Exactly.
surprised and dismayed.
Kat, thank you so much. This has been so much fun. Sad Chad, episode 8. SMC's coming up Saturday at noon. Stancil, are you down?
Oh, I'll be there, and sports will be recorded that day before or after, so
Okay.
constant content, folks.
There's going to be a lot of content coming out this weekend. I'll be here home alone, so I'll have tons of shit to do. Kev, you're more than welcome to join the regular show. It's a little bit more chaos
I
than
love
this
chaos.
show, of course. Yes, of course. And it's going to be fun.
A lot to catch up on Saturday.
Yeah, we got to catch up. And
Ooh, I got a list. I
we
got a
might
list
have
going.
Tubby coming on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, really? I
Hey,
would like
old
to-
Sam, we can do this. Sam Magliari, the Stanford freedom fighter, has been begging me to come back on, by the way. He just had another
Ask him Saturday for noon.
Saturday at noon. I'll tell him.
I'd
He
love
lo-
to have him on.
people-
Yeah,
people are
absolutely.
always
We'll do a
asking me
2-hour
about
show.
it.
I don't give a fuck.
He had another court case Tuesday. He wants to tell his side of the story.
Okay, yeah, let's get him on. Let's get him
All
on
right,
Saturday.
Sam, all right, we'll tease that out. I'll message him right after
You
this.
tease it out. You're the one who has the context. Tease it out
Tease
right
that
now.
out. Stanford fugitive fighting the Stanford Police Department. We had him on months ago. He was a big hit. We had him take his shirt off. He has signs in his lawn. He has signs on his trucks. He's a true freedom fighter.
He's a patriot, folks.
Some would say, some would say he's totally insane and mentally unstable and is making a fool of himself. But who are we to judge? We're here to let him tell his side.
Absolutely. As far as I'm concerned, Victor has confirmed that June 24th is happening. 3 Suites, folks, in Atlantic City.
It might
Now,
as well
if
be
you're
that
lucky
whole
enough.
weekend, no?
Huh?
It might as well be. It might as well be the.
Yeah,
Friday
but the
and Saturday.
24th is when we're going to put the
That's
boats
the
in.
big night. Oh, that's the
that's when we
kayak trip.
that's when we do the boats. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will be the whole weekend. We'll get there Friday night, but party. Saturday is when the boats will be put into the water and we fucking kayak.
So
and
be
I,
there
and
for
I,
Saturday, folks. Maybe come
June-
for a Thursday through Sunday if you want to have some more fun.
Yeah,
So
I
like
won't
June
be there till
23rd
Friday.
through 25th of 2023 is what you guys are talking about.
Absolutely,
go.
yeah. Come on down to Atlantic City, dude. You're more than welcome. Anybody's welcome.
Oh,
Haters,
Chad can come.
followers. Chad, please. Ski Mask
Come on.
Palooza.
Ooh.
Come. Hop
be
on the
great.
boat. Hop on the boat, and we'll talk about it in Long Island Sound, motherfucker.
I'll
Yeah,
buy
we'll
him a
paddle
ticket
for
with
you
my
so you
spirit
don't
points.
get out of breath.
What?
I said we'll paddle for him because so he doesn't get out of breath.
I was
He's out of breath on a live stream, so I imagine he doesn't have. The
Every
greatest
time he does a live stream, he's out of breath. I'm like, what else do you do? Is this your
yeah.
only exercise?
Yeah.
So ridiculous. Sad Chad, episode 8. Hopefully we made you guys proud. I think we did. Anything to plug, dumb fuck?
Yeah. Check out Why Do I Podcast on YouTube. Why Do I Pod on Twitter and whatever.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, man. You were a huge help today, dude. I'll probably see you next week for the next Sad Chat. Stancil, thank you for the late pop on.
Sorry, glad I could jump on. I had to get some shit done, but here I am.
All right. We'll finish it off with this, folks. Thank you, guys.
I was not. And I will forever be jealous of Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears.
Oh.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this.
Ugh.
Ah,
All right.
I thought it was over, and he's just lying there. This is weird.
Chad is an adorable blue-eyed single man.
What?
Yuck.
Bottle Rocket is underrated. You are correct. I love the movie Bottle Rocket. Bottle Rocket's fantastic with Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson. Go check it out. It's Wes Anderson's first film. Hilarious film. They used the song 2000 Man from the Rolling Stones perfectly.
cool.
They rob. One of the worst robberies of all time. It was fantastic.
Yeah, there's no laughs here.
I literally knew about that film
There's
before
no
it was
laughs
like
to be
a
had,
thing,
but
and we watched it nonstop.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my
James
life.
Caan was in it. They got James
Jesus
Caan.
Christ.
They pulled off a robbery.
Trying to
but meanwhile,
start
James
my
Caan-
lighters. by it on its own is more entertaining.
Robbed
than
their
this.
house.
Goddamn
Was
torture.
fantastic.
His soundboard's more
James
entertaining
Caan's
than
dead.
you.
You're right. He's dead.
What?
You're gonna be dead soon when you hit a tree.
All right, guys. Listen, I'm gonna roll out. I just want to say hi.
Podcast
I have
Are you
nothing
gonna
to
roll out of
say.
bed?
I'm bored. I'm on the
according to
road.
Obnoxious.
2 shows tonight: Boca Raton, Black Box, Jim Florentine, Don Jameson. Hope you can make it out if you live in the Boca area. If you're old,
You Jew motherfucker, you.
I'm going to get free breakfast downstairs.
Oh,
Oh, of course.
You Jew motherfucker,
Staying at the
you.
played it too early.
There you go.
If you want to kill me.
I can
Please
say
don't.
that. I can say kike and all that shit because I am one. So it won't get you
God
canceled.
bless you.
You motherfucker.
God bless you